Damani Black, sophomore, DB.
Javen Julius, junior, D-line.
Preston Cox, class of 26, DN.
Park Silvers, senior, outside linebacker.
Abraham Evans, sophomore, linebacker.
Ray Rivera, sophomore, outside linebacker.
Elijah Long, sophomore, running back, middle linebacker.
McQuay Skiller, senior, DB.
JD Carroll, sophomore, O-line.
Weston Sumner, senior, O-line, D-line.
Marshall Hammond, sophomore, offensive line.
Aiden Ashlock, junior, defensive end, tight end.
Isaac Summy, junior, receiver and DB.
Camden London, junior, wide receiver, DB.
Clayton Thompson, sophomore, wide receiver, long snapper.
Nash Smith, senior, running back. Kane Woods, sophomore, quarterback.
Life is full of moments, both big and small. Foundation Wealth is here to help you navigate those moments and prepare for what comes next. Visit foundationwealth.com to find out how Foundation Wealth can help in your financial journey.
ProSource Industrial, located at 1619 Purier Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need.
Your senior photos should feel like you. Bold, story-driven, built around what matters most. Whether you lead the team, steal the spotlight, or stay behind the scenes, we don't just take photos. We tell stories. We're TriStar Visuals.
Fort of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Fort of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Experience clean from the ground up with Clean Crawl Space. Whether you're experiencing issues like standing water, high humidity, mold growth, or uneven floors, call Clean Crawl Space today for a free home inspection.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest-growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Damani Black, sophomore, DB.
Aldo Tugwell, junior, D-line, O-line.
Preston Cox, class of 26, DN.
Park Silvers, senior, outside linebacker.
Abraham Evans, sophomore, linebacker.
Wilson Godfrey, junior, linebacker.
Frank Tangana, sophomore, corner.
Elijah Long, sophomore, running back, middle linebacker.
Will Rogers, junior, safety.
LaQuay Skiller, senior, DB.
JD Carroll.
If you're purchasing your first home or you're looking to relocate, experience matters. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has a proven track record of success and a long history in Northwest Georgia and Southeast Tennessee.
Our realtors are here to help and guide you through the home buying process. Coldwell Banker Kennard.
Hi, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're not just any dealership. We're proud to be the only Ford President's Award-winning dealership in the area for the third year in a row. Plus, we've been voted the top Ford dealer in Georgia by DealerRater.com. Your journey begins right here at Ford of Dalton. I hope to see you soon. Catamount Lyman and Ford of Dalton trucks, built tough for you.
There's never been a better time to bank with Builtwell Bank. Our name is our commitment to be a well-built bank, supporting our communities for many years to come. As a community bank, we take pride in building long-term trust with our customers. After all, we live in this community, and your success is our success. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Nearly half of children in foster care drop out of school. But you can rewrite that story.
Acosta Volunteer is a foster child's advocate.
Now's the time to stand up for foster children and be their voice.
Change a child's story. Become a volunteer today.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. The summer season is almost over. This might be the perfect time to refresh your bedroom. All through September, save 15% on in-stock bedroom sets and rugs. And don't forget to complete your look with our wide selection of flooring, plus 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. Refresh your bedroom now with the help of Carpets and Furniture of Dalton, the destination that brings you home.
heroes who are both our first responders, our active duty, our retired and veterans here in our community. We will kick it off first with our first responders here tonight. From the Dalton Fire Department, Lieutenant Dale Reed has served 14 years with the Dalton Fire Department. Firefighter Drew Sage has served for 4 years. And firefighter Garrett Kraut has served for 3 years, all with the Dalton Fire Department. With Hamilton Emergency Medical Services, Mac Hodges has served for 4 years as a paramedic. Lacey Bailey is a paramedic for 4 years with Hamilton EMS. And Paul Ratcliffe is a paramedic for 3 years with Hamilton EMS. Our Dalton Police Department patrol officers here tonight. Fatima Ruiz is a Dalton Police Department patrol officer and also an active member of the National Guard. We also have Ruben Ruiz as a Dalton Police patrol officer. And Cruz Aldava here as a patrol officer with the Dalton Police Department. Our school resource officers, Mr. Coleman Jenkins is at Hammond Creek Middle School as the school resource officer. Stephen Johnson is the school resource officer for Roan, Brookwood, and City Park Elementary School. He was also a veteran of the United States Army. Kedrick Johnson is the school resource officer for Dalton High School. Caleb Warren is the school resource officer of Park Creek, Westwood, and Blue Ridge Elementary. And Sergeant Steve Collins is the school resource officer and a 19-year veteran of the Dalton Police Department. We also have a few active duty military members in attendance tonight. From the Marine Corps, Private First Class Harrison Sparks, a graduate of 2025 here at Dalton High School. Recently completed basic training on September 5th at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in Paris Island. He'll be going to Camp Geiger in North Carolina. Sergeant Roger Melendrez was a 2012 graduate of Dalton High School. Served a tour in Afghanistan from 2013 to 2014 and a humanitarian mission in Honduras in 2018. He re-enlisted this year after being out of the military for 6 years. And in the Army, Private Matthew Martin, a Murray County High graduate from 2023. He will be stationed at Fort Carson in Colorado. We also take a moment to recognize the Dalton High School alumni who have graduated and have gone on to serve our country. Not all of them are here tonight. If you could please hold a round of applause after all of them have been announced. Cadet David Garcia is currently enlisted. Well, he's actually an officer candidate at West Point up in New York. He graduated in 2021. Specialist Philip Sheely, a long snapper and tight end at Dalton High School and a graduate of the 2018 class. Charles Cheney, a 06 captain of the Navy, was a graduate of the 1968 class and a winner on the state championship 1967 team. Luis Prieto is an Army captain, served for 7 years, was a Dalton graduate of the 2003 class. Drennan Crutchfield Sr., sergeant in the Army, served in 1951, was a Dalton graduate in 1947. Matt Evans was a lieutenant in the United States Navy, graduated from Dalton High in 1993, played outside linebacker. David Rockholt is a current active duty warrant officer, a graduate of the class of 2016, and played linebacker here at Dalton High. Travis James Nielsen, active duty machinist, mate nuclear power second class, spent all 4 years at Dalton High School and was an outside linebacker in the class of 2016. Brock Johnson is an Army specialist, a graduate of the 2022 class of Dalton High. Bill Jinwright was a retired Army captain from the Dalton class of 1980. Played wideout, fullback, and tight end. Michael Scott Peoples is an active lieutenant colonel with the Space Force, has been serving for 17 years, was a graduate of the 2004 class of Dalton High. Chris Childs is an active duty staff sergeant serving with the United States Air Force and was a graduate of the 2014 Dalton High class. Gregory Ellis McRae is a retired captain with 31 years of service in the United States Navy and played offensive line and was a graduate of the 1987 class. We also recognize First Lieutenant Colton Fromm, who graduated with the 2017 class, and also his brother Ethan Fromm, who is a captain in the Marine Corps and graduated in 2013. Fisher McElrath graduated from Dalton High in 2023 and is a current member of the United States Marine Corps. Donald Bagley graduated from Dalton in 1967 and was a member of the United States Army. Also recognize Ryan Lowry, who served with the Coast Guard and was a 2020 graduate of Dalton High. John Rockholt II graduated from Dalton in 1981 and is a member of the United States Marine Corps. Also, lastly, Charles Klein, who joined the Army and was a Dalton graduate from 1968. He was killed in action in South Vietnam in 1968. Once again, if all active duty or veterans could stand to be properly recognized for your service and your sacrifice to our country, our thanks will never be enough for what you have done for all of us.
What's up, Dalton? I'm Ethan Evans. I was on the 2022-2023 Dalton High football team. I'm currently at the United States Military Academy at West Point, where in 2 years I'll commission as an officer in the United States Army. The Dalton High football program taught me lots of lessons that I've been able to apply, not only in life, but also in the Army. Go out there and play for each other. Don't take anything for granted. Go Army, go Catamounts, and go Big Red.
My name is Specialist Arredondo. I played football here at Dalton High School from the years of 2018 to 2021, where I played inside linebacker. Something in my life changed. I joined the military, where I was sent to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. So instead of continuing my passion in life, which was football, life had something else in store for me. But right now, this young group of men have that right to make this program to what it needs to be today.
I'm Brock Johnson, class of 2022. First off, let me say I'm proud of every one of you. Football is a hard sport to be a part of with no off season. When you're under the Friday night lights and in the red jersey, you're part of something bigger than yourselves. I wore that jersey not too long ago. I bled on that field, laughed in that locker room, and stood shoulder to shoulder with teammates and best friends like you're doing now. I wear a different uniform, proudly serving the United States Army, and a lot of what I've learned about grit, teamwork, and heart, I learned on Harmon Field. Football isn't just a game. It's a test of your will, how hard you're willing to fight for the man next to you. It's easy to coast through practice and not give much effort. But when the fourth quarter hits and you're tired, bruised, and bleeding, that's when the real ones show up. Seniors, this is your time. You don't get another shot. There are no next seasons. For you, every play, every down, give it everything. Be the kind of teammates you can count on, the kind your community can be proud of, the kind who walks off the field knowing you left nothing behind. Go Big Red.
Bill Chapel Stadium. Traditionally, our Friday night home games have been meetings of sportsmanship and goodwill, and tonight will be no exception. If you could please stand for a moment to reflect upon the things which have made our schools, our community, and our country great. The colors will be presented by the Dalton Academy JROTC. The commander of the color guard and carrying the United States flag is Cadet Corporal Cesar Barrera. Carrying the Georgia State flag is Cadet Private Jelissa Caro. The two guards are Cadet Sergeant Major Julian Chavez and Cadet Private Jaeger Chastain. After a moment of silence, the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band will perform our national anthem. Thank you and enjoy the evening.
Go Big Red!
So we're doing patriotic during
Good evening, fans. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream through Brandon Brown Productions. We are coming to you live from Harmon Field, Bill Chapel Stadium. My name is Ladarian Edgman, and I am joined by Curtis Carson. Our Catamounts open up region play this evening as we take on the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. Corporate sponsors for the live stream: Adcock Financial Group, Ed Kirby's Adventure, Chevrolet Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Allen's Automotive, AOSM, Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Barton Family Dentistry, Bayshore Development, Checkers, Best Buy Metals, Cedartown Foods, Clark, Davies, Easley, and Pool Insurance Agency, Clean Heating and Air, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Community Foundation, Dalton Kia, Dalton Utilities, Dan Combs State Farm, Duncan Tree Service, Engineered Floors, Edge Lawn Care, Felker Construction, First Bank, Ford of Dalton, Foundation Wealth, Furniture of Dalton and Carpets of Dalton, North Georgia National Bank, Indy Risk, Jefferson's Kia of Dalton, Material Handling Incorporated, Murray Whitfield Casa, Myers Carpet, Peeves Care, ProSource Industrial, Shaw Sports Turf, Table 43, Townsend Under Pressure, the Awad Law Firm, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair, TriStar Visuals, Brandon Brown Productions, the Dalton Quarterback Club. And, of course, learn how you can support the program at daltonfootball.com. We come into this game with Cartersville. Cartersville on the season 4-0. Cartersville opened up their season beating Columbia 44-0. They beat Rockmart 39-14. They beat Hapeville Charter 42-6. And then last week in a game that pretty much didn't get started, I understand, till like 10 o'clock, they beat Calhoun 38-35. I believe I heard that game didn't end till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So what a game that must have been. Well, Curtis, we come into our region opener. Offense looks fantastic. Defense, we've got several guys injured. I noticed here in the catwalk we had several in street clothes, several big names that you're used to hearing that you probably are not going to hear tonight due to injuries. But Cartersville is not going to feel sorry for us because we've got guys hurt, and they're going to do everything they can to go 5-0 on this season.
Well, obviously, Cartersville is a juggernaut of a program. They've been at the top of the list for the last 2 or 3 decades, maybe longer. So this is not a game that we want to take lightly, obviously. It's something we want to come out here and try to start fast on. As we talked about the offense and its dynamics and the things that we've been able to do this year are just, quite impressive. Defensively, we are working, continuing to try to build the identity of what we are as a defense. So I would imagine you want to make sure that your drives are well controlled, methodical, as we like to say, even though I can't say that word very well.
You did well right there.
And your best defense tonight is going to be your offense. So we can score in bunches and quick. We saw even against North Oconee, we hit a couple of deep passes with Kane Woods. He can make things happen. And we just got to settle down on defense and figure out how to get these guys on the ground. And that's going to be a tough task tonight against a team that has just as much explosion as we've got on offense and a pretty good defense.
When it comes to explosion in this region, Cartersville is definitely who you think of. Every region has got its leader. Every region has got its stud. And you can easily say that we're opening up with the stud of the region in the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. I watched these guys warm up, and as far as kicking game goes, Dalton's kicking game looked just as strong as Cartersville's did. You're going to see a lot of patriotic themes tonight. Our student section, patriotic is their theme tonight. Cartersville coming onto the field, and they're carrying an American flag. Several of our guys are going to be, from what I understand, carrying an American flag, and you see some of our student body going out onto the field to carry the Dalton sign. And, of course, they're dressed up as George Washington, Ben Franklin. All of this, of course, is in recognition and honor of 9/11 week. Of course, I love it when we can put football aside for just a few minutes and concentrate on this great country we live in. And that's the theme that I kind of see on both sides. Cartersville, as we expect, has brought a good crowd to Harmon Field. Of course, Cartersville's kind of like Dalton. They travel well. I don't care if you're playing them in Monopoly. They're going to carry a good crowd.
Yeah, they're always a very supportive group like Dalton.
Yes.
Dalton is a group that they will travel with their kids, and you'll see lots of parents and even grandparents, aunts, uncles. They're going to come around and try to support and provide all the resources they can to make their athlete, feel as welcome and loved as possible. Cartersville's another school that does that. So, in reality, to me, LD, the two programs are not different. It's just Dalton's in a way of trying to figure out how to get back to that prestige, and we've been searching for it for a couple years. It's going to be a tall task tonight. I watched them walk out, LD. They got some big old boys. I mean, number 0 is what?
Davis Waddell.
There you go. I mean, I don't even know his name, and you got him written down, and you can just tell. Man,
I've been stalking him. He's
a large young man.
He looks like he's 6'7".
So it's not going to be an easy, or it's going to be a tall task for Dalton tonight. I think you're going to want to see us control the ball and the clock and try to make this thing competitive. That's the best thing you can do. Make it a fourth-quarter game, as they say, or a four-quarter game.
Quarterback for Cartersville is number 9, Nate Russell. Russell has been their quarterback. I know he's at least a 2-year starter. I do not know if he started as a sophomore or not, but I was very close to him on the field when he was warming up, and he throws one of the prettiest, tightest spirals I have ever seen.
I'll say this.
He throws it effortless from 45 yards out.
I think he's a better baseball player than a football player from what I hear.
Then he must be a stud on the baseball field.
So if we can get after him a little bit and get some happy feet, maybe we can keep him under control. Do you know if he's a running quarterback, LD? Have we seen any film on that?
He's not near as much running as what we have saw out of Knuckles out of Northwest, and then Hudson Hewlett from North Murray. He's not as much as they are. He can if he needs to, but he has got a dynamic backfield. He's got some really good running backs.
So he doesn't have to.
He doesn't really have to.
But I'll say for me, the extra blocker has been the big difference in how we've been able to get kids on the ground. It's just that one extra block that we've been there to make the play. We just can't make the play for whatever reason. I think part of that is the extra block. So.
Well, it's about 7:25, so we're getting very close. Dalton is coming out onto the field now, and in just a few minutes our captains are going to be meeting, and they're now walking to the 50-yard line, and we'll be mentioning who the captains are. And in just a few minutes we'll be going down to Matt McClawhorn as he will have the microphone down there with the umpires and the officials as they do the coin toss. Our captains for Dalton, first one there is 51. It's Aldo Tugwell. Number 9, Elijah Long. Number 8 is Aiden Ashlock. And number 4 is our senior running back, Nash, or as Curtis says, Cash. That is Nash Smith. And so Aldo, Elijah, Aiden, and Nash. And like I said, we'll be going down to Mac McClawhorn on the sideline or on the 50-yard line in just a few seconds here.
Well, I was going to say before we go there, if we've already went, I don't think we have, that Nash and Cash rhyme, and they they play very hard and very alike. So,
all right, let's go down to Mac.
All right, gentlemen, you guys are the captains. My name is Chuck Christopher. I'll be the referee. Mr. Jason Stroud will be the umpire. Listen to me very carefully. Anybody come out and call heads or tails before? I need you guys to be leaders tonight. You see somebody doing it in an unsportsmanlike manner, which your coach, I want you to take them behind and tell them to calm them down. Don't make them guys right first do that. I don't care who's winning, who's losing, how much time's left on the clock. I want this game played with good sportsmanship. And that takes everybody. All right? It takes you guys to be the leaders to make sure that. Now don't make me, hopefully it's not going to be one of you guys acting up, because you're getting the personal speech from me right now. You see somebody doing something, please calm them down for me, okay? Be leaders tonight, all right? I need all of you to tell me that you'll do that. You do it? All right. That will be heads, that will be tails. That's heads, that's tails. I want you to call it loud enough for all 4 of these guys here, as well as Mr. Stiles. How do you call it? Tails. Y'all's tails. Heads it is, you won the toss. You want the ball? Just go to you. That one. That way. Guys, turn around right here. Face this way. Right here. Dalton wins the toss, and they will receive.
Well, Dalton, is this the first coin toss we have won this year?
The first toss we've won, at least for the ones we know.
Dalton,
but we have received first every time.
Yeah, we're always not the best on keeping up with that. Dalton has won the coin toss, and they did not defer, so Cartersville will begin this game by kicking off to our Catamounts.
Well, I was going to say it takes Brown to point out that Dalton won this one, because I lose it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm in la-la land.
Your ADD's kicked in.
ADD kicks in when there's some lull. And we were waiting with Mac, and he does a great job. So I kind of lost it. But, yeah, we won the toss and are going to receive. Again, I think Dalton's goal in here is going to be control the ball, control the clock, and obviously try to score on every possession. But at least provide some time for your defense to make adjustments.
Here comes our Dalton Catamounts. Again, we've got several injured this week. And here come the Canes of Cartersville. I know we have number 11 receiver Haven Searles in street clothes. We have, I believe, number 3 Frank Antagania also injured for this game. So we'll have some guys starting tonight, maybe in positions that they have not been starting in.
Yeah, you're going to get some depth today, so you're going to have some kids playing that are going to have to, step up. It's next man mentality. So what I would love to see too, LD, is I'd love to see some physicality out of Dalton, especially at the line of scrimmage. Like to see us try to hold up and stop the run as much as we can.
We don't have time to go into everything he does, but just behind us is the president of the Dalton Quarterback Club, Mark Wooten. And fans, I'm telling you, there are so many things that goes on with a program behind the scenes that you don't see on the forefront. This guy behind me, our president of the Quarterback Club, he is alumni of Dalton. He bleeds red and white. If there ever was anyone that bleeds red and white, and he gives it his all for the Quarterback Club, and we are very grateful, Mark, for everything you have been doing. This is Mark's second year, and again, we can't go into detail with everything he does, but let's just say this guy is devoted, dedicated, and committed to Dalton football, and we're very grateful to have him. We've got number 2, Isaac Summy, and number 4, Nash Smith, our regular 2 guys back deep to recover this punt kickoff.
Mark's playing back here.
I don't want any money, but I will take a Visa.
I'll say this about Mark. I will second LD's description. He does a lot for this program, and he is all these guys that come here. I mean, he's been here, I assume all day long, getting ready for today.
The thing about Mark, he's been coming to the Quarterback Club faithfully for 25, 26, 27 years. So he's not some Johnny-come-lately to Dalton football.
He knows what's going on.
He's alumni, and he went here, and he's been involved with Dalton football. It's just now he's got a title beside his name. This is going to be coming down to Isaac Summy at the 5-yard line. Isaac Summy's going to cut it up the middle. Now he's going to come out to this side. Summy's up to the 20 and about the 21-yard line. And this game starts with a little intensity from number 5 for Cartersville. And Dalton will come out 1st and 10 from our own 21-yard line.
Yeah, they kicked it to Summy. They weren't too scared of it, looked like. So
I tell you, we got of course, Kane Woods is leading the area in passing. He's leading
the state.
He's leading 4A in passing, and Haven Searles was leading 4A in receptions. So we're going to come out with Nash Smith to Kane's right, Dalton with 3 receivers at the top. We got Aiden Ashlock to the bottom. This handoff is going to Nash. Nash is going to be around the 25-yard line.
Great pickup from Nash. He's been a special player for the last couple of weeks for Dalton. So
Nash Smith gives you every single thing he's got, and that's usually quite a bit. That's going to be 2nd and 6 as Dalton's up their own 25-yard line. Top receivers in your screen are number 5, Cam London, number 2, Isaac Summy. And we got Clayton Thompson now to this bottom, and Aiden Ashlock is now to the top. And we're going to hand this one off again to Nash. Nash looking for some running room straight up the gut. And it's hard to run up the middle on Cartersville. That's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and about 3, it looks like, as the ball is around the 27.5-yard line, Curtis.
Yeah, and like you said, it's going to be very difficult to run up the middle. But I think what we're going to miss out of Haven is the size. He's a tall receiver.
Yes.
He gives you that deep threat, and we hit him several times over the top. So who can step up and be that deep threat to help keep those intermediate passes open?
3rd and 3 on the 27.5-yard line as Kane, empty backfield for Kane as we got 2 receivers at the top and bottom. Now we got Nash Smith going in motion. Kane with the ball. Kane's going to keep it, and Kane is going to be Looks like Kane's going to be stopped just short of the first down.
About 1.5 yards, it looks like.
Again, this Hurricane defense is not the easiest one to run on that you'll come across.
Looks like they're going to leave the offense out there, too. I mean, obviously, they know how important they being our offensive coaches of picking this up.
I could smell
I will say,
quick
though,
kick right here.
I don't think you can dance around too much with Cartersville. You got to hit the hole and hit it hard.
I'm guessing a quick kick, or we're going to try to draw them off. That's my guess. We're going to try to draw them off, and we're going to end up calling a timeout here.
We got 12 seconds left. Let's see what that, timeout.
Yeah, there's the timeout on Dalton. Folks, we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
Life is full of moments, both big and small. Foundation Wealth is here to help you navigate those moments and prepare for what comes next. Visit FoundationWealth.com to find out how Foundation Wealth can help in your financial journey.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, coming back from the timeout. And we got Nash Smith in the no, Nash Smith's in the backfield. Kane's under. I'm not used to seeing Kane under center. So I was looking for Kane, and there he is under center. And this one's going to Nash Smith. That's a first down for Dalton.
Great job by the left side of that line, opening the hole.
Curtis, you talk about a gutsy call.
Yeah.
That was a gutsy call right there.
Well, it obviously shows you the mentality of our coaches and what we need to do, and that's control the ball and control the clock. So every first down is going to be, 2 or 3 minutes, and those are going to be important for Dalton later in this game.
1st and 10, Dalton from their own 33-yard line. We got Charles Chappell in the backfield beside Kane. Dalton, 3 receivers at the top. Clayton Thompson in single coverage to the bottom. Kane's going to be rushed. Kane's going to step up out of the pocket, and Kane's got too many white jerseys around him. And Kane is going to be sacked for a loss of about maybe 1 or 2 yards, as we've got an injured Hurricane on the field here.
I was about to say we got a purple Hurricane down. Yeah, Kane just couldn't get out of the grasp. A big number 54, it looked like.
2nd and 11.
All right, let's I hope he's okay. It looked like shoulder. Speaking of, let's talk about a weird deal that happened to Cyril's shoulder.
Let's go down to Mike on the sidelines. Okay, let's don't go down to Mike on the sidelines.
Let's talk about the shoulder.
Let's go back to the shoulder.
So we're watching the video with what happened to Haven. It was a weird deal. He makes a great catch, and somehow and I was watching it, somehow as he was going, the kid was pulling and just seemed to pull his arm out of socket maybe, and he's just not been able to recover from that. So I don't know what the prognosis is, but I know that it was a freak accident because he ended up catching it and making a good play as he's done all year.
And he was actually running back from the end zone when he started dropping that shoulder. So that was a weird accident. 2nd and 11 as we lost 1. Ball's back to our 32-yard line. Cats need to get up to the 43. Once again, we got Charles Chappell in the backfield with Kane. Dalton with 2 receivers at his bottom as Clayton Thompson was lined up right behind Aiden Ashlock. Pass is to Isaac Summey. Isaac cannot break away. And we got up to the original line of scrimmage, which is just a gain of 1. So it's 3rd and 10 as soon as Isaac got the ball, there was a Hurricane all over him.
Yeah, this is what Dalton don't want is you want to gain yards on 1st and 2nd down to make sure 3rd down's an achievable play.
Right.
Now we've got to sit back in the pocket and try to stretch the field. But, yeah, like you said, Isaac was there. He just couldn't get out of the grass. Just like Kane, he was there. He couldn't get out of the grass.
As soon as when there's a guy on you, as soon as you get the ball, you're kind of behind the 8 ball on getting yards. And if you can, it's just It's just grace if you can. Dalton with 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. We have got Aiden Ashlock as the H-back. Empty backfield for Kane. 3 down linemen for Cartersville. Kane with the ball. Kane is going to run out of the pocket, and Kane's going to take off. Kane Woods has got him a first down. That's a great and a smart play by Kane Woods. First down, Dalton.
Man, is Kane just something special, LD? I mean, he just steps up in the pocket, breaks a couple of tackles. We've kind of seen this all year out of Kane. He's a big, tough young man, too. I mean, again, I don't want to say it, but he's a sophomore.
The football smarts that Kane possesses is it's incredible. He slid when he needed to slide, and he took off when he needed to take off. And here's Nash Smith, and Nash is out around the 49-yard line. It's a gain of about 4, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 for Dalton.
You know, we've been able to pop it outside, LD. They kind of crashed in, and they're trying to get those outside linebackers to work. And by the time they get to us, we're 4 or 5 yards down the field.
I like this drive. It's we've got 7:25. Dalton has had the ball the whole game so far. So, Curtis, this is one of your methodical drives, and I like it so far.
I don't need you to remind me.
Dalton, 3 receivers at the top. We got Nash Smith back in beside Kane. Kane's going to keep it. Kane is under pressure. Kane is going to take off out of the pocket. Kane, beautiful move by Kane. Somebody lost a cleat, and Kane is down to about the Cartersville 46-yard line. That's going to be third. Is it third and looks like about 1, Curtis?
3rd and 1, and Kane was the one that lost the cleat. So I will say Kane had Clayton Thompson over the middle too. He was wide open. So watch those things begin to kind of come to fruition as the night goes on if we continue to control the ball like this.
I really want a play where Clayton Thompson gets open, because I want everybody to see how fast this kid is.
He's a fast kid, ain't he?
He is quick, fast, agile. Mercy. All right, 3rd and 1 for Dalton from the Cartersville 46-yard line. Woods with the ball. Good protection for Kane. Kane's now going to have to leave the pocket. Kane's under pressure. Kane's going to take off, and we got a first down catch to Aiden Ashlock. No flags. First down, Dalton. Move the chains.
And we want to give credit to our O-line there. Clayton had plenty of time to read the defense and make a good, strong throw. Could have ran or threw, and great job to find Aiden Ashlock open. Great hands by Aiden, too.
Dalton started at the 21. 21. So we have went about 36 yards.
I can remember that, but I can't remember names of it.
Three receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. I believe that's still Nash beside Kane. Nash is to the far side, so I can't see him good. Kane looking. Kane is going to be sacked. They came from his backside. So we're going to lose a few on this one.
Yeah, we lost about 7.
They came to Kane from it's a tongue twister right there. They came to Kane from the backside, and it's going to be 2nd and about 16, it looks like, as the ball's right at midfield now. Clock is at 5:05. Dalton has had the ball so far the entire game.
We need a good 2nd down play here, LD. Shorten that field up for the conversion.
Yeah, we don't want to go into 3rd and long here.
No, especially not 3rd and really long.
It's 2nd and about 16 or 17. If we can at least get half of that.
I mean, Isaac Summey's wide open over here.
Kane's going to hand this one off to Nash Smith, and Cartersville not really fooled. They're hard to run on anyway, so it's going to be 3rd and about 13.
Hard to run up the middle for sure.
Yeah, you're not going to move Cartersville off the ball much. Beautiful drive by Dalton, as it is 3rd and 13. Ball is at the Kane 46-yard line. Dalton needs to get down to about the 33.
They can get about 8 to 10 yards. I think you're going to go for it. But if you're behind the sticks, I think you have to punt.
Play clock is at 6 seconds. We've got Clayton Thompson going in motion. We've got a whistle. And is that a timeout on the Dalton offense? We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Senior photos should feel like you. Bold, story-driven, built around what matters most. Whether you lead the team, steal the spotlight, or stay behind the scenes, we don't just take photos. We tell stories. We're TriStar Visuals.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
All right, folks, I'm here with Dalton Executive President Valeria Alvarez. Valeria, how do you feel about Friday nights, and why should all the people watching at home be down here at Harmon Field next Friday?
There's no better place to be on a Friday night than at Harmon Field after a long week of school and next week's homecoming. So everyone better be here in red, supporting our Catamounts. Win or lose, be here. It's the best place to be.
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
Welcome back to Dalton football. Thank you, Mac. Good job on that interview there on the sidelines. Dalton is still in its huddle. I know it's just first quarter, but next Friday night, our Catamounts have homecoming here at Harmon Field as we will be taking on the Buccaneers of Allatoona. But as I say every week, that's next week. Tonight, it's just about Cartersville. We'll worry about homecoming next week. 3rd and 13. Clock is at 3:58 to go in the first quarter. Dalton has had the ball the entire quarter. But we are faced with 3rd and mighty long. Kane Woods looking for a receiver. Great protection for Kane. Kane's got a wide open Clayton Thompson. That's a first down, baby. First down. Great catch by Clayton Thompson.
Great job again by the O-line, providing Kane plenty of time. Was anybody even in the area?
No.
I mean, he had plenty of time to scan the field, let the routes develop, found the open receiver, and there was actually two. I was watching Hayden Ashlock down here. He was wide open as well.
Great pass, great catch by Clayton. Nash on the run. Nash is going to get inside the 30. So there's a decent gain on first down. Second and let's call it about 6. It's a gain of about 4 by Nash.
That's a great first down play. What a job by Kane Woods extending, well, not really extending. The O-line gave him plenty of time, found the receiver. Great job by Clayton Thompson making the catch in traffic.
Speaking of Clayton, he's down here to the bottom. Single coverage, 3 receivers at the top. Kane's going to roll out to his right. Kane's got a few guys open. Kane is going to keep it. Kane's going to take off. Woo! It's hard to tell how timely some of these hits are on that far sideline, but Kane and company took out some personnel over there on that far sideline.
I'll say one thing I've noticed about the Purple Hurricanes, they're trying to lay the wood, and to me, a little bit after the play. So let's see if that develops as the night goes on. So I
can tell they've been watching, scouting our offense because they are very aware of what Kane can do.
We got something. Okay, we got holding on the defense.
Holding on the defense. Well, there's something you never see.
No, I didn't see the flag. Did you?
I'm still. Oh, that official right there just handed it to him.
Okay.
So that's a rare holding on the defense.
Must have been number 7 on Clayton.
My goodness, if I was having to defend Clayton, I'd hold him too. Mercy. You could strain your meniscus just trying to guard him.
What are we, first and what is it?
What
we're going to see. We're first and something.
It's going to be a first down. We're going to be inside the red zone of Cartersville here.
Looks like we bent the chain over
17-yard line. That did. Well, I'm telling you, as hard as Kane was running and the way he got hit, I don't doubt it.
Might have to go get another one at halftime. I don't know. That sucker's – it's going to be hard to read the yard marker. It's barely above the official.
You know injuries are bad when the chain's even crooked. First and 10, Dalton from the Kane 17-yard line. Kane's going to throw it out here to Aiden Ashlock. Aiden Ashlock is going to take it to the house. There is not a flag in sight. The Dalton Cat. I can't tell what happened on that, but there's a 15-yard penalty. Cam London and a defender for Cartersville.
It's definitely after the play.
I can't tell what happened, but that is going to be a 15-yarder assessed on the kickoff.
That definitely was after the play, so the touchdown will stand.
It is 6-0 Dalton.
Question is, was it us or them? They were on the ground, so I have to assume it was us. Offsetting.
You sure it's offsetting?
Yep, he just had double fist out.
Okay.
Talking to Coach Pruitt.
Well, that's good. We'll take that. What's he saying? It takes 2 to tango?
Yeah, and I mean, hey, kudos to the officials for seeing it. A lot of times it's the second guy that gets you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Am I right? Oh, maybe not.
Yep.
Okay.
Both. That is offsetting. So after all of that, nothing. We'll still be kicking off from the 40 as we have Edwin Chavaria.
What a drive from Dalton.
What is the official wanting right there?
I don't know. So I think he's trying to buy a little time.
2:46. That was a 9-minute and 14-second drive.
That was our best drive of the year right there. Opening drive for sure.
That may be the best drive in 2 years. 9-minute and 14-second drive. The kick is up and good. 2:46 to go in the first. Dalton 7, Cartersville nothing. We'll be back to Harmon.
Experience clean from the ground up with Clean Crawl Space. Whether you're experiencing issues like standing water, high humidity, mold growth, or uneven floors, call Clean Crawl Space today for a free home inspection.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Why choose Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty to sell your home? With our proven track record of success and our new digital marketing program to get maximum exposure, our realtors are here to help.
Contact us for a real estate valuation and marketing plan. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
That is not what it looked like. But
well, we thought it was offsetting. That's why we're in the press box, not on the field. So the penalty was against Cartersville, and that's why the ball is. Well, that would have been nice, but Cartersville will take over on the 33-yard line as we were going to try to catch them.
+5, right?
Try to catch them snoozing, and it didn't work.
So 38?
Yeah, if it's +5, it's 38.
Ball went out of bounds before it was touched, so.
While we have a split second here, I want to send a happy 17th birthday wish out to Dalton student athlete Georgia Sanders. Georgia is celebrating her 17th birthday today. Fantastic basketball player and volleyball player, so happy birthday, Georgia. All right, Cartersville will come out 1st and 10 from their own 33, and you said +5.
Yeah, I think
so. That'd be the 38.
I think. I mean, I'm wrong sometimes.
Because I still thought it was offsetting
yards.
Penalties a while ago, but evidently.
I don't think it was, but 5 yard for the kick out of bounds. All right, so see what our defense can do. Our offense came out. They were ready. Put a great drive together. I want to second the Georgia birthday, and that's also, I'll say, a great person.
Oh, yes.
Altogether.
First class all the way. Pass is complete, and 32.
Oh.
Again, we've got some guys playing that is getting some playing time that we're not still getting used to some numbers here. 32 may be Rivera. Is it Ray Rivera?
Yep.
Ray Rivera, 32 on the tackle.
Great job right there. That's where we've really struggled. We've gotten there. I'm seeing the physicality finally start to bleed through a little bit, LD.
Nate Russell, your quarterback for Cartersville.
I mean, they gained about 5 yards on that, but in the last couple of weeks we've seen that go for 10. So.
Well, they were holding Quay Skillern 3 different times, but number 5 for the Canes, Braylon Hill's going to take it to the house, and just like that, it's 7-6.
Well,
so
as we said earlier, though, LD, we've got to control the clock.
Cartersville did what Cartersville does.
Yep. But I'm going to say one more time, we were there to make the play. We've got to make the play. You're there, you got to make it. And man, can 5 run. Was it 5, right?
Yes.
Boy, can he run.
He's got some giddy up.
He's got some giddy up.
Braylon Hill, he's a sophomore. He's the one I was telling you about in the warm-ups. 7-7. We are tied at Harmon Field, and we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
There has never been a better time to bank with Builtwell Bank. Our name is our commitment to be a well-built bank, supporting our communities for many years to come. As a community bank, we take pride in building long-term trust with our customers. After all, we live in this community, and your success is our success. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
For over a century, Dalton Utilities has provided clean, reliable water for your home and community. Utilizing cutting-edge treatment processes, we make sure your water is of the highest standard and accessible every day. We work to provide you with the best water service possible to keep your home running smoothly. We keep going till it's solved. It's in our name. It's in our DNA. Dalton Utilities. Service beyond the call.
Right back with you from Harmon Field, Bill Chapel Stadium. We have a tie ball game, 7-7 with 1:45 to go here in the opening quarter. This is the region opener for our Catamounts as we're taking on Cartersville. Dalton with Nash Smith and is that 22? That's Damari Mason. Damari is going to get up to about our own 16 or 17 yard line where Dalton will have it 1st and 10.
Damari's just a freshman. We saw him play a lot last year, 8th grade.
Damari is, wow, what an athlete. If you see him get open, you'll know what we're talking about. He can go. 1st and 10 Dalton from our own, let's go ahead and call it the 18.
Right about the 18.
We're going to have Nash Smith in the backfield with Kane. We've got Cam London, Isaac Summey, and Clayton Thompson down here to the bottom. We've got Nash Smith and Aiden Ashlock to the top, so there will be an empty backfield for Kane. Again, 1:40 to go in the first quarter.
What an impressive opening drive from Dalton.
Yes, sir, it was.
And then quick strike by
Kane's got Nash Smith on the far side. Nash breaks the tackle. Nash is going to get about 5 or 6. So that drive that Curtis was talking about so far continues as we get a nice gain on 1st down. Let's give him 6. Let's call it 2nd and 4.
Stay ahead of the chains. Control the tempo. We're at 1:18. We've had the second possession Dalton, 1 possession
Curtis.
So
Curtis, I love the way we're spreading the field.
Well, we've seen that all year.
Well, it's been effective, really nice so far, and
Charles,
forward progress. We're going to be
Nash.
about 1 or 2 yards short, so it's going to be 3rd and short. Let's see.
3rd and about 3.
Where the marker is about 2. 3rd and 2.
2.
So, wow.
I'll say
we need to.
How impressive it was for us to go for it on 4th and 1.5.
That took
from about here.
That took
28, 29.
Boy, that took some courage.
And we ended up scoring off of that.
Hats off to the staff for calling a great play. Clock is at 34 seconds.
We've got 12-11 on the play clock.
We've got Nash Smith coming behind Kane, and Kane's going to keep it. Woods on the keeper. Come on, Kane. That's a 1st down for Kane. And Kane's going to get the Cat offense up to about the 32, 33-yard line. Clock stops temporarily to move the chains. Clock's now going again. I don't know if that's going to be the – I'd say we might get one more play, but I don't know.
Why would you? You don't have to. Why would you?
Well, I don't know. It looks like we're going to.
They're trying to, but why would you? Unless you can catch them off guard, and that's the idea. They're going for it.
Well, why would you? It's happening. Come on, Charles. Again, this is a tough team to run on, and we're going to the second quarter. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
All right, folks, we're here with Assistant Principal Josh Delat. Josh, what are your thoughts on the offense so far tonight?
I love seeing the balanced approach. We got a great run ball, great passing play, and great awareness by our quarterback, Kane. It's been a great start to the game.
Thank you, Josh. Go Big Red.
Thank you, Mike McClawhorn, for that sideline interview. We are back here at Harmon Field getting ready to start the second quarter. We are deadlocked at 7, Cartersville and Dalton, region opener. Dalton has the ball on their own 33-yard line where it's 2nd down and 8. Cats need to get up to the 41 to get a new set of downs. And Kane's going to throw this one out here to Isaac Summey. Oh, my goodness. Isaac had it and for some reason didn't hold on to it, so it's going to be an incomplete. We just lost a down right there.
Tried to run before he caught it is what happened.
Because with as much grass,
he had grass,
with as much open area as Isaac did, you know something good was fixing to happen. So, 3rd down, 3rd and about 8.
3rd and 8.
Nash in the backfield behind Kane. Cam London, single receiver to this bottom. Aiden Ashlock, Clayton Thompson, and Isaac Summey to the top. Boy, we need to convert this. We got a flag. I got a feeling it's a 5-yarder against Dalton.
Yep. Maybe not set. Offside. No.
Offside?
No. What is that?
Offsides on Dalton?
I guess lined up to offsides.
Well, 3rd and 8 just graduated to 3rd and 13.
Yeah, you got to be careful where you're lined up at there.
You've got to be focused on something like that.
Yeah.
You got to watch where you're lining up. That's just the basics, fundamentals. So we lined up in the wrong spot, so now it's 3rd and 13.
You got a bunch, 3 receivers to the bottom, and you don't really have enough coverage.
No, 3 receivers to the short side of the field. It's going to be tough to get anything off there. They're coming after Kane. Kane's going to have to take off. They're in hot pursuit of Kane, and Kane is not going to get real far.
Out of time.
So we got fourth down. Oh, that penalty hurt. I know it's just 5 yards, but when you're playing somebody like Cartersville, you need every inch you can get.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4th and about 12 or 13, so we're going to be forced to punt as Brax Bennett will be coming on to punt the ball away. Clayton Thompson, your long snapper on punts, has been doing an incredible job with his accuracy. Again, right there, perfect snap. Good spiral by Brax, and Cartersville's going to catch it around their 35-yard line. That's a taking the good night. Take him.
Well,
seriously, take him down. Number 18, London Cox, one of the final cats to get up off the tackle. As I thought we had him 4 different times.
4 different times. Kudos to the young man and the strength that he had to keep getting out of the tackles. We were right there at his feet, too. He fumbles it, picks it up, and looks like we're going to have him at the spot and just struggled to get him down.
Well, it was flag football. We got him several times, but unfortunately, you got to take him to the ground at this level.
Yeah, we're not playing flag. We're playing real.
1st and 10, Canes from their own 44. Kane's going to be content to ground and pound right up the middle.
Got about 6 yards on that play. Just power football.
There's that 0, Davis Waddell you were talking about, Curtis, pregame.
He's a big fella.
He is. He hasn't shrunk any. The ball is at midfield where it's 2nd and 4. Very early here in the second quarter. Russell's going to throw it out here to 15. 15 is going to be, that's a good stop on it. Dalton defense.
Just short.
That's a way to attack the ball. Good job, guys. Number 9, Elijah Long. 32, Rivera. And number 2, Isaac Summey. And 97, Jaden Poteet, all around the tackle. It's going to be 3rd. And my goodness.
3rd about a yard.
Well, he backed up. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy with the 3 over there backed up.
We need to get some penetration right here.
Russell's going to be, Cartersville's just going to ground and pound it now, right up the gut. And they're going to force us to stop the run, and they know that's been a weakness for us this year. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Canes from the Dalton 39-yard line.
And he's bringing fresh bodies in.
Again, we're kind of beat up overall on our football team, so we got some numbers playing positions that are not normally in those positions. As number 4 for Cartersville, number 4, Tripp Chapman.
Tackled by number 7, Park Silvers.
Park Silvers. 2nd down. Now, Curtis, you talking about positive yards on 1st down. Yeah. They got it.
And they're going fast pace.
That's 2nd and 3. Again, Chapman on the carry. And Park Silvers and about 3 or 4 red jerseys going to make the tackle, but not after another 1st down's been picked up. Cartersville is already down to our 20-yard line, where it's, again, 1st and 10. That's about as fast-paced offense as you're going to see right there. They are snapping it quick.
Yeah, they are.
Chapman gets a great job. 97.
Got penetration in the backfield by number 20.
20 is Abraham Evans. 97, Jaden Poteet. Great job. Evans came up from his linebacker position.
Filled the hole well.
And let's say they lost half a yard.
You want them to try to go east and west instead of north and south, and Abraham did a good job of getting them going east and west on that one.
And let's not forget, Abraham's just a sophomore too. So a lot of youth on that red team. Russell from the shotgun. Russell, we got an open 20.
Busted coverage.
24. Ray Rivera's grabbing his helmet like, that was my dude. That's a touchdown for the Canes as they have now took a 13-7 lead.
We've seen that a time or two as well this year, LD, just trying to communicate on defense. And when they do some of those routes that are crossing routes and dig routes and all those things, we get confused, it seems like.
Canes awaiting the PAT. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and good. It's 14-7. The Canes are up. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Nearly half of children in foster care drop out of school. But you can rewrite that story.
A CASA volunteer is a foster child's advocate.
Now's the time to stand up for foster children and be their voice.
Change a child's story. Become a volunteer today.
Hey guys, I'm here with junior basketball and volleyball star and birthday girl Georgia Sanders tonight. Giving a shout out to
Kinley.
And her dad.
And my parents, yeah.
And Georgia, what is your favorite thing about Friday Night Football?
I love going out to eat and getting dressed with my friends and having so much fun in the student section.
All right, thank you. And go Big Red.
Woo!
With you at Harmon Field, and Mac just interviewed the birthday girl, Georgia Sanders. And Cartersville just scored, make it 14-7. Dalton is going to drop back Nash Smith and Damari Mason. .8:31 to go here in the second. The region opener. And looks like Nash Smith is going to chance to run this one back. Nash from his own 6-yard line. Nash is going to come up this sideline. It's going to be took down around the 22 or 23-yard line. Excuse me.
That was actually really smart by Nash, just getting what he could.
It was.
You try to run across the field, they're going to get you east and west. So
Nash picked up about 16, 17 yards on that return. Dalton will come out 1st and 10 from their own 24.
Yep, 24.
22.
1, 2.
22.
Yeah, 22.
22. All right, in this series, we're going to have Aiden Ashlock and Nash Smith down here to the bottom. Clayton Thompson, Cam London, and Isaac Summey to the top. Empty backfield for Kane once again. We really need to answer Cartersville score.
Here. This is a big possession for Dalton.
We really need to answer here. Woo! Cartersville came close to deflecting that pass. Pass was complete to Nash. Nash gets the ball up to about the 26, so it's a gain of about 4.
Not a bad play. That's an extension of the running game, as they say.
Take what they give you.
Yep.
Take what they give you. It does not have to be a 60-yard bomb.
Getting outside the tackles.
Right. Take what they give you. So it's 2nd and 6.
And that takes blocking on the edge by your receiver, and you've got to commit to that. So sometimes getting receivers to buy into that is one of the big sells, to be successful on that kind of play.
Nash in the backfield right beside Kane. Kane's going to give this one to Nash. Nash from the 25. Nash up to about the 30. Nash is very close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and about 1.
3rd and 1. Need this conversion for sure.
Curtis, I believe it might have been Kirby Smart that told his receivers, if you want us to throw the ball to you, you got to prove yourself as a blocker first.
Yep, and I'd imagine a lot of college coaches tell their receivers that because it's so important in the running game to have those receivers helping out on the edge, because if you can get outside the tackles, or so to speak, it's the corners and the safeties that are getting you.
Nash Smith. Smith's got the first down. Forward progress will give Nash the first down.
Right at the sticks.
Yeah, I don't think we had 3 inches to spare.
We did not.
We got what we needed, and Catamounts are going to move the chains. First down, Dalton. New set of downs is always nice to say, as Dalton is now up to the 32-yard line. I love the way this offense is going. We're not trying.
Right.
Of course, not having Haven, is a big part of that. But I love the way we're taking 4 and 5 at a time.
Right.
We may not get that home run ball, but hey, it's okay. We're keeping the ball away from Cartersville. Charles Chappell, boy, they're just not going to give Charles much. Wow.
He didn't get much on that one.
As soon as he got the ball, Cartersville was on him.
I was going to say, too, a little bit about what we've been able to do with Haven is it's not necessarily been that the routes have been there. It's been extension of plays by Kane, and Haven having the wherewithal to get open.
And Haven being 6'4" don't hurt.
Oh, it helps a lot. And he's got great hands and speed.
Haven is usually going to win those 50-50 balls. 2nd and 10. Got Chappell again in the backfield beside Kane. Kane's going to throw this one to Isaac. Come on, Isaac. Come on, Isaac. Isaac is going to be close, but Isaac's just a little bit short, but he's getting in the neighborhood now. It's going to be 3rd and very short.
I'll say I'm noticing that Cartersville does a great job of leveraging the tackle. What I mean by that is they get to a spot where really you have to run through them, and then they get lower than you do to get you on the ground. So Cartersville's doing a great job of open space tackling.
And they're typical Cartersville, which means speed, quickness, and athleticism.
Yes.
3rd and 1 from the 41. Kane's going to keep it. Kane's got him. Attaboy, Kane. Good job. Kane Woods picks up a first down for Dalton. That's another first down. Time to move the chains again.
I was going to say, way to squirm through there. He kind of had to go sideways to get through it, but kept the chains going. But we all know, we've seen it. Isaac's not easy to tackle one-on-one.
No.
That kid is like a remote control car. He goes everywhere. So got 18. Is that 18 on the bottom?
18 will be Jeremy Cox. London Cox, excuse me. London. I think I might have just named his dad. London Cox. Nash Smith. Nash is going to
good job.
fight for what he got. I tell you one thing. You talk about yards that may not show up in stats, but that is 2 tough, hard-earned yards right there for Nash.
Yeah, Cartersville did a good job of kind of boxing him in, and he got 2 hard-earned yards out of that that wasn't there.
Take away their athleticism, size, speed, quickness, agility. Cartersville's not much on
tradition.
Defense. Yeah. 2nd and 8 as we have got the ball up to the 46. This first half is absolutely flying. We are at 4:20 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, we're almost.
I'm going to be home before my bedtime. Kane Woods is going to throw. Oh, pass was intended for Isaac. He was the closest receiver, but might have been a mix-up in communication on that. So it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. Like
Something
Kane looked like
right.
he was about to run.
Yeah, something didn't look right
and
there.
And then I don't know if it was designed that way and Isaac was supposed to squirt out there, but something just didn't look right on that play. We are 3rd and 8, needing this conversion in the worst way.
Clock is at 4:09. Kane's up by a touchdown as Dalton has converted many 3rd downs this evening. We need this one to be one more. We need to get down to the Cartersville 46-yard line to get that first. We've got Nash in the backfield with Kane. Cam London going in motion. We got a flag on the play. Kane's going to throw it out here to Nash, but we have got Laundry on the field.
What was this going to be, LD?
Holding,
Holding, maybe?
Let's see.
See what he saw.
Now, I said there's two on the field.
Got one on each side. Oh,
false start against Dalton.
I don't think we had 5 on the line. Because you got both flags. They're counting men.
So 3rd and 13 now.
Unless they both saw the same motion. Penalty decline. 4th and 4 from your 50. What do you think?
I'm gonna think. I think we might punt it right here. I think
you go. I just think you go.
Well, I think so far, unless they fool us at the midnight hour, you might be right. Unless he's going to do a quick kick or try to draw them off.
But that'd be nice.
But if we don't get it, we're going to give them great field position. But I understand the importance of trying to get the first also. So let's watch with one eye open and one eye shut.
We got one timeout left, so let's see if they take it.
I'm not convinced we're going to snap this ball.
I think we're going to let the clock run down and call timeout.
Yep. And there it is. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. The summer season is almost over. This might be the perfect time to refresh your bedroom. All through September, save 15% on in-stock bedroom sets and rugs. And don't forget to complete your look with our wide selection of flooring, plus 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. Refresh your bedroom now with the help of Carpets and Furniture of Dalton, the destination that brings you home.
Catamount Lyman and Ford of Dalton trucks, built tough for you.
For trusted HVAC repair and replacement services, choose Clean Heating and Air. Available 24/7, our trained technicians take care to respect and keep your home clean. With a focus on providing solutions, not sales. Breathe easy with Clean Heating and Air.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. We're back from the timeout, and it still looks like Dalton is going to go for this. So we're all going to find out together as one big happy family.
You know, we did that on the opening possession and converted, so.
We are going for it. We are going for it. And
he had him.
Oh, Cam had it, and it bobbled out of his hands. Cartersville will take over on downs.
I think right at the last second, number 7 did pop his hand in there. Cam's looking for a flag. I'd like to see I'll have to go back and watch the film. I wonder if Cartersville was pulled on that jersey a little bit to get the position he got.
Well, the Canes are going to take over in pretty good field position. Bless their hearts, they needed it. They've not had anything go their way tonight. All right, 1st and 10 Canes from midfield. 3:32 left to go here in the second quarter. Let's hope this Dalton defense can hold. And pass was intended for 15. Defending on the play was Isaac Summey. Pass is incomplete, so that's 2nd and 10. Again, quarterback for Cartersville's Nate Russell. He is, I don't know if he was preseason All-State, but my guess would be yes.
He's got an arm.
Oh my goodness, he can throw a beautiful pass.
Got a false start.
Got a flag.
That helps.
Was Russell All-State? Y'all's quarterback, was he All-State? I believe Russell was preseason All-State. Like I said, I know he's at least a 2-year starter. He might be a 3-year starter. I don't know, and I would love to hear how many schools are looking at him. But like you said, Curtis, he's also a baseball player.
Apparently he's a stud. So.
2nd and 15. Canes back to their 45-yard. We got another flag on the play, and pass is complete. On the play, tackling for Dalton is Isaac Summey, but again, we've got a yellow flag
what it is.
On the field.
What do we got? Got to run across the field to do it.
Good cardio being an official.
Yeah. I think the man in the white hat saw it, so.
Let's hope it's not against Dalton.
No.
All right, against the Canes. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. It's going to become like 2nd and 20 now.
3:18 to go. We like this, LD. Go backwards, not forwards. Now you pin your ears back a little bit, I think, don't you?
Kind of like my golf game. 1 step forward, 3 steps back. 2nd down, and yeah, that's Uber. That's Uber territory. 2nd and 20.
Call it in.
Call it up, baby. Call it up.
In. The Jetsons.
I would love to see the Big Red get them a stop here, but we know Cartersville is explosive. So let's see what happens. Russell's going to keep it. Russell's going to throw one out here intended for 14. 14 caught it. He was defended by 15. Quay Skillen. There's no flags. Huge gain for Cartersville as they are down to the Dalton 19. So just like that, Cartersville picks up the first down, and it was 3rd and 20.
It's a beautiful pass, and Quay was right there with him.
Quay was with him step for step.
Kind of messed up his leg a little bit.
Chapman on the run. That's a good job on that Dalton defense. Good job, Dalton. 20, Abraham Evans. 32, Ray Rivera. 9, Elijah Long. In on that stop for Dalton. No gain. So it's still 2nd and 10 as they are barely in the Dalton red zone now.
We got Quay coming up a little hobbled there, LD.
Oh, I've seen too many hobbling. Let's just stop the hobbling.
You know it. Tired of seeing it.
I think everybody but the cheerleaders are injured right now, so.
They keep scoring points and doing push-ups. They might.
All right, the Canes with 2 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. 2:20 to go here before the half. Russell drops back in the pocket. He's eyeing numbers. Uh-oh, he's open. 0. 0 is the one we're guessing to be about 6'6" or 6'7", and that's a lot to cover. So it's going to be 20-7. Cartersville with 2:10 to go here before halftime. That is a lot to have to cover. That's a big old boy there. Who was the 0 that Georgia had? Was it Washington? Darnell Washington?
Yes. Could we replicate him?
I think Cartersville did.
If we could replicate him and Bowers and McConkey.
Wow. Keep going. Cartersville awaiting the PAT. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up and good. It's 21-7 Canes. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just 1 beat. Today, the region's best and fastest-growing cardiovascular team is just 1 heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Source Industrial, located at 1619 Purier Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need.
Once again, right back with you from Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. Cartersville has just scored to make the score 21-7. We've got 2:10 to go here in the second quarter. Dalton playing much better on defense. Cartersville's just got some big weapons. And
they do.
They're good at what they do, but Dalton's defense has been playing much better.
It's been just a lot of big plays. We had the missed tackle on the first touchdown, but the two other touchdowns, just big plays.
Nash is going to watch that one go into the end zone, so Dalton will come out 1st and 10 from our own 20-yard line. Again, Dalton has got numerous players injured that we would normally have going, so hopefully we can get those guys healed up soon and get them back in pads. It's definitely not all hands on deck. But unfortunately, that's the nature of this sport.
Well, we've seen this, the last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, we've dug ourselves a 14-point hole that we've dug out of, against Northwest. We dug out against Rayburn.
That's a strong.
We do it against Cartersville.
That's a strong shovel. We've been using it every week. Nash Smith on the reception, and he was took down immediately by number 7 for the Canes.
He wasn't fooled.
No, he was not.
And Nash is coming up.
I don't know that we gained.
That did not feel good.
No, it hurt me from here.
Yeah, I don't think we gained a yard. Well, about a yard.
3 inches. I think it's second 9.5 or something. Anyway, Dalton with 3 receivers at the top. Nash is in the backfield with Kane. Isaac Summey down here in single coverage. Kane drops back in the pocket. Kane is going to be taken off from the pocket. Kane's going to throw a long one intended for Cam London. Cam London has got it. Yes, sir. Cam London, first down, Dalton. What a great catch by Cam London. Great throw by Kane, and great job on that offensive line, Curtis.
That's right. I mean, we've seen it year in and year out. Every game, we've seen that long, deep pass by Kane, and he's super accurate with it. Hits Cam in stride, and what a great catch by Cam to hold on that football.
Hats off to Cam. That guy from Cartersville was all over. I mean, you can't defend any better than that.
No.
Cam just made a great play.
He got behind him.
Kane drops back. Kane's going to throw it out here to Isaac Summey. Isaac, did he hold it? Did he hold it? Yes! Yes, Isaac Summey. Great job on number 2, Isaac Summey, as Dalton has now got the ball down to the Cartersville 11-yard line. It's first down and 10.
As you can see, Dalton can be very explosive, too, on offense. Even without Haven, we can be very explosive, so that is good to see.
That is 2 fantastic catches in a row by Cam London and Isaac Summey. All right. Kane going to throw this one to Nash. Nash, did he step out? Nash is now around the.
Oh, wow. Yes,
that's got to be. Yeah, that's unnecessary. There we go. Well, that's only going to be in a 2.5-yard penalty. It's going to be half the distance to the goal.
We'll take 2.5 yards.
You got that right. You got that right.
Better than 5 yards back.
All righty.
Which I said, Cartersville's been doing that kind of thing all night. Just after the whistle, after the play, just a little extra, trying to steal their will, and they finally got called.
51 seconds to go here in the first half.
Was it first down?
Who was that got tossed or got through around? Who was that?
Oh, Nash.
Oh, was it Nash? Okay.
Yep.
You can't hurt that kid.
Nope.
I'm sure you can't hurt him. Okay, Dalton with Clayton Thompson and
we got no timeouts, LD.
Cam London to the top. We got Isaac Summey and Nash Smith to the bottom. We got Aiden Ashlock as the H-back. And we've got Nash going in motion. Kane's going to roll out to his left. Woods is under pressure. Come on, Kane. They're after Kane.
There's nobody in the area. They're going to call it. They're going to call it, LD.
That's just a great play on the Cartersville defense. Kane is pleading his case.
Just didn't have anybody in the area, and it didn't go past the line of scrimmage. So
loss of down and loss of yardage.
Had a rollout there, and I think it was there if Kane would have trusted it.
That's going to move the ball back to the Cartersville at the 25.
25-yard line.
And
so it's first and goal from the 25, 44 seconds
no,
left.
It's more than the 25. It's going to the 30.
Then they take another 5 off of that? All right. Do they do that in the NFL, in college? It seems like it's just lost a down in the spot of the foul.
Brother, I'll be honest with you, I don't even watch the NFL. Unless Jameer's playing or Ladd McConkey, I don't even watch the NFL. Okay, 44 seconds to go. 3rd down and 30. Wow, 3rd and 30.
Loss of
Kane looking. Kane is now going to – Kane has took off. Kane's going to have to get – wow, what a move by Kane Woods.
Right, we got to get up and go, though. We got to get up and go.
Wow.
We got 30 seconds left. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. They got Cardinals got a guy down.
That's going to be 4th.
We got 24, 23, 22.
4th and about 16.
We're coming – I don't know.
We're going for a field goal.
Okay.
That'll be a 33-yard field goal. That is at Chavaria.
Yep. Blocked.
It's blocked. And Cartersville has stopped the Dalton threat as the field goal was blocked. So just like that, what looked promising went south in a hurry. 2.5 seconds to go till halftime.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Dalton right there. You're on the 2.5-yard line. You have a rollout.
The sack and intentional grounding really hurt.
And then Kane did a great job of scrambling, getting a lot of yardage back. Just didn't have a timeout left, and so we couldn't really think about what we needed to do.
It was definitely tough. Again, 2.5 seconds to go, 21-7 Cartersville, and Cartersville's just going to take a knee. So we're going to the half. At the half, Cartersville 21, Dalton 7. We'll be right back with you to start the 3rd quarter.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
And that's why Q4 projections are better than they expect.
Carl, I think your video froze.
Yikes, that is not how you want your face to freeze.
Tired of frozen screens and awkward pauses? Switch to OptiLink and leave the lag behind.
Anybody hear me? How about now?
Hi, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're not just any dealership. We're proud to be the only Ford President's Award-winning dealership in the area for the 3rd year in a row. Plus, we've been voted the top Ford dealer in Georgia by DealerRater.com. Your journey begins right here at Ford of Dalton. I hope to see you soon.
If you're purchasing your first home or you're looking to relocate, experience matters. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has a proven track record of success and a long history in Northwest Georgia and Southeast Tennessee.
Our realtors are here to help and guide you through the home buying process. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
Your senior photos should feel like you. Bold, story-driven, built around what matters most. Whether you lead the team, steal the spotlight, or stay behind the scenes, we don't just take photos. We tell stories. We're TriStar Visuals.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Life is full of moments, both big and small. Foundation Wealth is here to help you navigate those moments and prepare for what comes next. Visit foundationwealth.com to find out how Foundation Wealth can help in your financial journey.
Experience clean from the ground up with Clean Crawl Space. Whether you're experiencing issues like standing water, high humidity, mold growth, or uneven floors, call Clean Crawl Space today for a free home inspection.
ProSource Industrial, located at 1619 Pure Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need. ProSource Industrial, located at 1619 Pure Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need.
On the field is the Cartersville High School marching band. Give it a round of applause. Tonight, their show is entitled The Savannah.
On the field, performing their production, the Savannah. Please welcome the Cartersville High School Marching. Their program includes the following musical sections: The Circle of Life from the World, Elton, Jumbos by Paul Jackson, Africa, and The Lion Sleeps Tonight from the film Cartersville City Schools is proud to present in competition drum majors Megan Lewis and Justin Davis and the Cartersville High School
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give a big round of applause for the Cartersville Marching Hurricane Band.
Good evening, Catamount fans. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Stephen Kraft, Principal Dr. Lee Collins, and Director of Bands Mike Brodowski, we present the 2025 performance of our production, Destination Mars, featuring the sights and sounds of the Dalton Catamount Marching Band. Band staff includes Assistant Director Devin Lentz, percussion instructors Ron Waters and Nick Ferris, and Sawyer Stinnett. Guard instructors are Amber Dean and Allie Kimball. Tonight, prepare for liftoff as we embark on a musical journey beyond the bounds of Earth. With power, precision, and passion, we invite you to explore the unknown, venture through the stars, and join us as we head to the Red Planets. Musical selections include David Bowie's 1969 hit, Space Odyssey, and the Simon & Garfunkel classic, The Sound of Silence. Drum majors, Itzel Rhea, Leda Gomez, and Lisberry Reyes. Are the marching catamounts ready for liftoff? You're invited to sit back, look to the skies, and enjoy the ride. This is Destination Mars. Tonight's mission accomplished. Let's hear it again for the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band. The Dalton High School Band would like to thank our corporate sponsors, Piedmont Collaborative, Coldwell Banker Canard Realty, Big Scoop, Roosters,
Damani Black, sophomore, DB, David Julius, junior, D-line. Preston Cox, class of 26, DN. Park Silvers, senior, outside linebacker. Abraham Evans, sophomore, linebacker. Ray Rivera, sophomore, outside linebacker. Elijah Long, sophomore, running back, middle linebacker.
McQuay Skiller, senior, DB.
JD Carroll, sophomore, O-line. Weston Sumner, senior, O-line, D-line. Marshall Hammond, sophomore, offensive line. Aiden Ashlock, junior, defensive end, tight end.
Isaac Summy, junior, receiver and DB.
Camden London, junior, wide receiver, DB.
Clayton Thompson, sophomore, wide receiver, long snapper.
Nash Smith, senior, running back. Kane Woods, sophomore, quarterback.
Life is full of moments, both big and small. Foundation Wealth is here to help you navigate those moments and prepare for what comes next. Visit foundationwealth.com to find out how Foundation Wealth can help in your financial journey.
Source Industrial, located at 1619 Pure Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need.
Your senior photo should feel like you. Bold, story-driven, built around what matters most. Whether you lead the team, steal the spotlight, or stay behind the scenes, we don't just take photos. We tell stories. We're TriStar Visuals.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Experience clean from the ground up with Clean Crawl Space. Whether you're experiencing issues like standing water, high humidity, mold growth, or uneven floors, call Clean Crawl Space today for a free home inspection.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
All right, guys, I'm here in the student section. It's USA night, and we all got something to say as we start the second half.
Go Big Red!
Go Big Red! Let's go, guys!
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, as we're getting ready for this second half of our region opener. With me here in the press box, I have the president of the Dalton Quarterback Club, Mark Wooten. Mark, welcome to the live stream.
Hey, LD, it's an honor to be back up here and on the mic with you, man. Brings back some old memories.
This does. The first thing we mentioned was the night that Ridgeland was advertising the fried Oreos, and Mark went at halftime, and they didn't have them, and he wasn't the same for the rest of the night. I'll never forget that. Brax Bennett kicking off for Dalton, and that one is actually going to be returnable. We're not used to seeing a kickoff from Brax being returned, but 28 is going to return. What a great hit by number 27. Is that Elvis Mercedes? 27 for Dalton on a great hit. Mark, as I mentioned before the game started, I know this is you have been a member of the Dalton Quarterback Club for, it's between 25 and 30 years, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been a while.
And you're doing a great job as president. You do so many things that most people that even come here on Friday nights have no idea what all that's involved, that you guys put together, and thank you.
Well, I appreciate that. It takes an Army to do it.
It does, and the Army's got to have a leader. And we appreciate what you're doing. As number 5 for Cartersville, who we got a flag on this play, as number 5 is Braylon Hall.
Still going.
He's going to take it to the house, but it's okay. Relax. Believe this one's coming back. That's a pretty run, but we're going to bring it back. So momentarily you'll hear a few boos from the Cartersville crowd, and there they are. The infamous holding. Mark, if you're on the offense, you get excited about the run, and then you see the laundry on the field, and you just want to throw up right there.
That's it. You know, of course, right now we're glad to see it, but
yes. How are things going with the quarterback club? This would be a great time to let everyone know. We're still open for more membership.
We are always open for membership, sponsorships, anything. You know, we'll take anything from anybody and get them involved. And we don't even need the money all the time. We just need the help and the volunteers and the names in the books. You know, it's like I said, it takes an army, and there's an army of people in this town that help us out and get it done. And I can't say enough about everybody that comes out and supports these guys and gets them where they need to go and feeds their bellies.
And when we say, we're talking about teenage boys, when we say feed the bellies, that is quite an undertaking, as Dalton is going to take down number 4 for Cartersville, Tripp Chatham, for a minimal gain. The penalty definitely helps Dalton out. Mark, on a typical game day when it's here at Harmon, what time do people normally start getting here that is having to set up the stadium and everything like that?
Well, let's see. After this play here,
Russell's going to throw one out. We got a flag on the play.
We got a flag.
That's a good job on Isaac Summy defending on that play. But as Mark said, we do have a flag on the play.
You know, about your question, I mean, we're out here about 9 o'clock in the morning. Ryan Richards and Chad Jordan are out here getting everything set up. We put out the cones for the parking and, you know, just getting game day ready, icing down the coolers, putting out the garbage cans, just getting Harmon Field ready for this big crowd.
Wow. You said 9 o'clock?
About 9 o'clock, yeah, and just kind of in and out all day, you know, and people come in and help and set up stuff and, you know, different things.
And you usually go home, you usually leave Harmon Field on Saturday morning early, don't you? I know last week when I left, it was about 11:30 and you were still here.
We closed the gates.
So you open them and close them.
And like I said, Ryan Richards is right there too. He's our athletic director and done a great job.
Right. Again, it's enormous at the work that goes on.
It's very rewarding, though. It's rewarding to see these guys, you know, get what they need, and I always like seeing them come back and help.
I thought what you guys did with recognizing, there's Chapman again on the part. That was interesting to watch in the backfield as Chapman is taking it to the end zone. We was watching some other stuff going on behind the plate. Oh, well. So
no yellow flags on that one.
No. We're all good. It's going to make it 27-7 as Cartersville has took a 20-point lead. You have You've been through a lot of changes in the 20-something years that you have been involved with the quarterback club. I know now we meet in the mini commons there at the high school. We have met here in the field house at Harmon. We've met in the main lunchroom there at Dalton.
Even in the field house at the high school, we've met
in the field. Wow, we really have met everywhere.
We have.
When it comes to quarterback club providing meals, Mark can tell you the menu of what it's been for the past 20-something years as he's been a part of it. Cartersville getting ready for the PAT. The kick is up and good. It's going to make it 28-7. We got a little extracurricular activity going on, and there's the flags have visited Harmon Field. So let's see what's going on. Whatever it is, I'm sure is of the 15-yard variety. Probably be assessed on the kickoff. It is 28-7 Canes, 10:50 to go here in the third quarter. And they're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct against Cartersville. So let's go down to Mack once again on the sidelines.
Hey guys, I'm here with Dalton Junior High School 8th grader Presley, who got to play with the Dalton High School band for the first time. How was your experience playing with our awesome band here at Dalton High School?
It was really fun, lots of chaotic energy. We got together really well. There's a lot of amazing kids in there.
Thank you, and go Big Red!
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
Life is full of moments, both big and small. Foundation Wealth is here to help you navigate those moments and prepare for what comes next. Visit foundationwealth.com to find out how Foundation Wealth can help in your financial journey.
Once again, welcome back to Harmon Field as we have special guest, president of the Dalton Quarterback Club, Mark Wooten. Mark is I believe, class of 88, graduate of Dalton High School.
Yes, sir.
Does it feel like you've been coming to ball games at this place for 40 years, my friend?
I love every bit of it. You know, I've been coming longer than that, really, I guess. But it's great. There's nothing like high school football, you know, and we're going to get this program turned around and going in the right direction.
Yes.
We're starting off here. We don't want to start the region off this way, but we're starting off with a powerhouse right off the bat. But, looking in the future here, looking down the road with what we have on our schedule, we've got some games that we can win and we need to win.
Yes, I agree totally. It's going to be an interesting kickoff, just the way the kicker's lined up and the way the ball's angled.
Looks like a pooch.
It does, and that's kind of what it is. And the ball is going to be coming down to, is that Clayton Thompson?
I believe that's Clayton.
Ooh, mercy, I wouldn't want to have to tackle him. Mark, with homecoming coming up next Friday night, of course, we're hosting the Allatoona Buccaneers for homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
Is the quarterback club involved in anything during the week that's extra compared to what we're already involved with in? I know we feed the boys a lot during the week. Is homecoming add anything to that?
Not really. We try to keep it as on schedule as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Try to keep everything going on Friday for them because, Friday's a little bit different day with homecoming, but they'll stay at school and they'll try to go about their regular routine.
I remember Coach Chappell used to say homecoming is for everybody except the football team.
Exactly.
Nash Smith on the carry. Nash is going to be tripped up after he gains maybe 2 or 3.
Nash had some good hard runs tonight.
Nash has got that David Pollock motor. It just never stops.
Mm-hmm.
As we were watching the catwalk, Mark, I was just noticing the excitement in the little kids
and
in the whole program. And I can't think of another team that has been through the struggles that we've been through that still generates the excitement amongst its people. And even when we're playing another team, the way the teams celebrate because they finally beat Dalton, whether they're having their picture took in front of the scoreboard or not after the game's over.
Right.
The excitement that beating Dalton generates, it still shows you that you've got something special here.
Yeah, we do. We've got a very special tradition, and we've still got that winning tradition behind us.
Right. Absolutely.
Nash.
And we are ready to get more of that tradition going as Nash Smith picks up a huge gain as he was tackled and ended up turning somewhat of a flip by number 7. That's no flags. That's going to be a first down, Dalton, from the Cartersville 40-yard line. But I was just noticing Dalton still draws the best out of everybody when we play them.
Right.
Clayton Thompson on the reception. It looked like Clayton got hit, knocked into the purple tent over there, but again, it's on the far side of the field, so it's kind of hard to see what all took place. But Clayton picked up about 3 or 4, it looks like. Fans, the quarterback club meets at 6:15 on Monday evenings, and I tell you, the menus that Mark and some of his helpers have brought in here, if for no other reason, it's worth coming to the quarterback club just for the food.
That's right. And anybody that's a member can come, and anybody that's not a member that think you might want to be, we invite you to come on out and check it out with us, and have a good time. We get question and answers from the coach. We watch every now and then we watch a little bit of film, but we get to hear about the upcoming team and kind of their key players who to watch. Helps you watch the game better. Helps you understand the previous game better.
You learn. I know in the 5 or 6 years I have been a member, you learn things about the team that you would never know if you just come on Friday nights. You learn stuff about the team, what's going on behind the scenes, maybe a change coming up that you weren't aware of. But if you're at the quarterback club, you kind of get a heads up on it, so you know what's going on. Just like tonight when we honored our military guys in our fire department, and how cool it was for you guys to get our the people that's currently involved in the military, who just a few years ago was playing football on this very field, from Arredondo to Brock Johnson and others. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I've not saw anyone else do that. We've got a bad snap here, and Cartersville is going to get a scoop and score. And Les Nash Smith, well, we got a flag, so who knows what all's going to happen on this play. So anyway, this play right here had a little bit of everything, from a wild snap to Kane chasing the ball to a fumble to Cartersville picking it up. And on top of all that, we got laundry on the field. And it's going to be
probably a block in the back.
Was it a block in the back is what I was thinking, but I've also seen them call the hold like that. So block in the back is what it looked like to me against Cartersville. But that was a play that we'd just rather not do again.
No, that was ugly.
Illegal block in the back call against Cartersville. That will be enforced after it will be Cartersville ball.
Yeah, there was definitely miscommunication right there. Kane was looking over the sideline. The ball went right by him.
Somebody didn't get the email or something on that. Cartersville brought up a good crowd from Bartow County up here.
They have got a great crowd over there.
They
That's
do.
One of the better visiting crowds we've had
They
this
do.
year.
Cartersville brings a great crowd, and we had a great halftime show with both bands. Of course, you couldn't ask for better weather. Of course, we could use some rain. But
not on Fridays. We had plenty of that last year.
Yes, we did. You couldn't ask for the field to be in better shape. Maintenance crews do a fantastic job with Harmon Field. As Russell from the pocket's going to throw it out here to 15, and 15, due to the pass, didn't have the balance to take it on. So Cartersville will get the ball down to the Dalton. Looks like they're going to be at the Dalton 38. The Dalton 38.
Okay.
8:16 left to go here in the third quarter, 28-7. We've got another flag on the play. We've got offsides. Offsides against Dalton. So 5-yard penalty will make 2nd and 10 become 2nd and 5.
Well, I missed that one.
Evidently, I'm guessing, did we line up in the neutral zone? I don't know. Great job, Jaden Poteet, but the quarterback helped the ball, and that's the part we didn't get to.
You would have tackled the wrong man.
The running back paid for it, but he didn't have the ball. Quarterback keeper, he pulled it back at the last minute, and we didn't see it. That gets the ball down to the Dalton 24-yard line where it's a new set of downs at 1st and 10. Mark, I remember the first year you and I were doing this. I believe it was South Paulding. The weather,
torrential rain.
Oh my goodness. There was nothing good about that night.
It was terrible for us, but it was even worse for the radio guys. They were out in the middle of the stands.
It was.
With garbage bags.
It was. They had to get creative. Pass is complete to number 7, and I think he got hit by about 4 or 5 of our guys on defense there. It's still not much of a gain at all.
No.
I remember, Mark, when we were going up top to get into the weather, South Paulding, some guys in their press box said, we thought about giving y'all a tarp to keep you dry, but y'all were the visitors, so we decided not to.
I remember that.
I'll never forget that. I thought, well, there's some good old Southern hospitality right there. Dalton defense doing a great job of stopping the running game here of Cartersville as it's 3rd and about 9.
I think the defense has stepped up the game this week.
You can tell the difference in those guys.
You can.
And, like we've said all night long, we've got so many guys right now in street clothes. It's got guys playing different positions that they're what they're used to. Russell going to throw one out here for number 28. 28 had it and dropped it. So coverage on the play, number 10, Damonte Black. And 27, which I believe is Elvis Mercedes. Nope, correction, 32. Ray Rivera, my bad. No. Mark, is that 22?
22.
Damari Mason. Well, I think I've called everybody on the roster, so surely
you got it right
at some point. I've got to get it right at some point. Cartersville is attempting a 40-yard field goal. This would make it 31-7. 40-yard attempt here by number 95. And kick is going to be
I believe you got it.
Good. It's 31-7 Canes. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Senior photos should feel like you. Bold, story-driven, built around what matters most. Whether you lead the team, steal the spotlight, or stay behind the scenes, we don't just take photos. We tell stories. We're TriStar Visuals.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Once again, right back with you here at Harmon Field, Bill Chapel Stadium. Again, if you're just now tuning in or been away, with us is current Dalton Quarterback Club President Mark Wooten. Mark is in class of 88 alumni. Mark, is your class going to have a float in the parade Friday?
No, I don't think so. Not this one.
Let's see. It'll be 37 years for you guys.
That's no special number, I don't think. You ciphered that out pretty quick. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, though. It's just 1 year difference. I'm 87.
Oh, okay.
That helps me cipher. Canes getting ready to kick off with a 24-point lead here in the region opener from Harmon Field. Kickoff's going to be going to number 4, Nash Smith. Nash from his own 6-yard line. Nash is going to turn it to the center of the field, and Cartersville is going to be there to take Nash down to around the 20-yard line, where Dalton will come out 1st and 10. Mark, I believe our JV team had a game scheduled for yesterday, but it got with Rome, I believe it was. It got changed.
Yeah, we were both banged up a little bit.
Okay.
And it was, the coaches kind of got together and said there's nothing good going to come out of this. We're not going to learn anything. And just went ahead and canceled that.
Except possibly more injuries.
In a couple of weeks, we picked up Ringgold, I believe, in that place.
Okay. Where will that game be at?
It'll be at Ringgold.
At Ringgold, okay.
Another good hard run there.
It was. Nash Smith on the. Oh boy,
no, it's not good.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Can we hope for a cramp?
I'm hoping right now, as Dalton athletic trainer Justin Poff runs out onto the field. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Experience clean from the ground up with Clean Crawl Space. Whether you're experiencing issues like standing water, high humidity, mold growth, or uneven floors, call Clean Crawl Space today for a free home inspection.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Why choose Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty to sell your home? With our proven track record of success and our new digital marketing program to get maximum exposure, our realtors are here to help.
Contact us for a real estate valuation and marketing plan. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
Great sight back here at Harmon Field as Nash Smith is walking off the field on his own power. Looks like it was a cramp. And I say good news because compared to anything with a knee, that is good news. But let's face it, there's nothing feels good about a cramp.
No.
They hurt.
We'll get him over there and get him some pickle juice or mustard and get him back in the game.
I got enough pickle juice at my house. I could bring him some. That stuff's good whether you got a cramp or not.
You know, you were talking about the JV there earlier. We do have a JV game coming up this Thursday. We go down to Calhoun.
Okay.
Or let me put that, it's scheduled this Thursday.
Okay.
So as long as everybody's good.
JV, you, the best time to do that is the night before when you know it's really going to happen. Okay, we've got Charles Chappell on this carry, and Charles is surrounded by white jerseys. And so Dalton will have it 3rd and long. Mark, we have talked several times this year about how Aiden Ashlock has put on size. He looks really good at, when he's tight end. He scored a couple of touchdowns. I believe it was North Murray the very first game.
He did.
And I tell you, he's really dedicated himself to the weight room. And he is was he out of bounds?
Yeah, he was out.
Cartersville with the pick, but he was out of bounds. Isaac Summey was the nearest receiver for Dalton, so it's going to be 4th down and about 12 as our Catamounts will be forced to punt.
But to your point, Aiden he's developed into a great football player, and he is a great young man too. He's
a class act.
Yes, Aiden's. I'm around him a lot, and he comes from a great family, and he's got good morals, good ethics. He's a great kid, and he's got a really good chance playing at the next level.
That's right. And he's a junior. Is he a junior?
He's a junior.
Okay, junior. Okay, I've got Brax Bennett getting ready to punt, and good punt by Brax, and Cartersville calls a fair catch around their own 41-yard line. So
we had one player get trucked here, but I don't think they
didn't call it.
No, they didn't see that.
You've been gone 5 or 6 years. Some things never change, do they, brother?
I guess you can't see it all, right?
Right, exactly.
Especially when it happens right in front of you.
Exactly. It's the worst place.
Kind of like throwing to a receiver. You don't throw and hit him in the hands.
Don't hit him in the hands. That's the worst place to hit him. Cartersville with 2 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. We've got 5:29 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Number 5's taking it straight up the gut, and no running back for Cartersville comes down easy, as number 5 is Braylon Hill. And that's going to be a 1st down as they have crossed over into Dalton's territory. 1st and 10 Canes from the 48-yard line.
I think the referee was in on that tackle, too.
Did he get an assist?
Yeah.
There's Hill again, and that kid has got some moves. My goodness. I saw him in the pregame warm-ups. I saw him in the pregame warm-ups, and let's say he is no stranger to the weight room.
No, he's been there a time or two.
He's visited.
He eats his Wheaties.
Yes. He's got a time card there in the weight room, and he works regular. He has got moves galore. Cartersville picks up about 6 on that play, so as Curtis always says, anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a good thing. And there goes Hill again. And Dalton, we had him, and we finally end up taking him down. As number 10, Damani Black, will be the final catamount to get a piece of running back, as the clock is now at 4:22, 31-7, Cartersville. Region opener. Again, we host Allatoona next Friday night, homecoming for Dalton.
Then we travel down to Hiram, right?
We hit the road for Hiram, and we've probably got Cass coming up somewhere in that area too. You're right, Hiram is after Allatoona. We're now getting into the meat and potatoes of the schedule. Pass is complete to Hill.
Good screen.
And Hill is going to take it to the house. That's going to make it 37-7. Well, we played them tight in the first half.
We did. We had a great first quarter.
I think Cartersville made some adjustments at halftime, and they have came out a little bit more giddy up in their step here in the third quarter. And they are now fixing to take, well, they are at 30 points. They're fixing to take a 31-point lead, which will put us in a running clock in the fourth quarter. And there is the PAT up and good, 38-7, and we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
For trusted HVAC repair and replacement services, choose Clean Heating and Air. Available 24/7, our trained technicians take care to respect and keep your home clean. With a focus on providing solutions, not sales. Breathe easy with Clean Heating and Air.
ProSource Industrial, located at 1619 Pure Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need.
Right back with you here at Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. Canes getting ready to kick off. Cartersville up 38-7 on Dalton. 3:42 left to go here in the third. Dalton drops back number 4, Nash Smith. And number 22, Damari Mason. And that one is going to be going to Nash Smith. Nash from his own 4-yard line. Nash is going to bring it up this sideline, and Nash is going to be took out around in the neighborhood of the 25.
Seems like Nash has probably racked up a few good yards tonight.
Allatoona, our homecoming opponent next week is up 13-7 over Cedartown. Thank you for that update. Nice to know what's going on with the region. Allatoona with a 13-7 lead. Cedartown's not had so far. They've not had the first part of the season like we're used to hearing about from Cedartown.
They may have lost a lot of players or something there, but they seem to be down a little bit this year also.
You know, I said Cass after Hiram, it may be Cedartown. I forgot about them. It's Nash Smith. Wow. They let them continue to push us out of bounds. So, anyway, that's going to be a second down. Second and about 4 from our own 32-yard line. Let's call it 2nd and 3 because they can get a first down at the 35. So Nash in the backfield with Kane. Dalton with 3 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. Isaac Summy, lone receiver down here at the bottom. We're going to hand it off to Nash Smith. Nash up to about the 45-yard line.
That was a great read by Nash right there to get through that gap.
He has football smarts. He really does. He knows what he's doing out there. 1st and 10 for Dalton as we are now up to our own 45-yard line. Dalton again, 2 receivers at the top. Isaac Summy, lone receiver down here to the bottom. Nash is going to take this one, and Cedartown, Cartersville is waiting on Nash as there are several Canes.
The whistle had already blew. He dropped the ball, but the whistle had already blew, and they were pushing him backwards. So they're not going to call a fumble on that.
No.
Going to get forward progress.
So it's going to be 2nd and 11 as we're going to lose 1 on that play. We got Charles Chappell, who is now in for Nash. Dalton with Cam London, Clayton Thompson, and Aiden Ashlock to the top. Isaac Summy down here to the bottom. Clock is at 2:23 to go here in the third. 38-7 Cartersville. Kane is going to hand off to Chappell. Every time Charles gets the ball, they are on him as soon as he touches the ball.
I like watching Chappell run. He's got that fullback run to him. You know, he protects that ball and puts his head down and runs hard. And you know, I had a lot of people ask, but he's not related to our great Coach Chappell. They even spell the name different and everything.
They do.
His mom explained that to me. They're no relation. It's kind of weird in this town, I guess, not being related to Coach Chappell and having that pronouncing the name that way.
I have heard him pronounce Chappell
everywhere else we go.
For so many games, he's known as Chappell. Kane under pressure. Kane's going to take off. Kane has crossed midfield. Kane
still going.
Wow, Kane Woods on a great run. You talk about balance.
Great run there by Crazy Legs Kane.
Kane tight-roped the paint on the sideline. I don't know how he done it. Wow, that's a great run by Kane as he has got Dalton down to the Cartersville 27-yard line. Mark, I just knew they was going to blow the play dead, and he just kept going.
That's what it is. He's got those crazy legs. They just keep going everywhere, and they keep him on balance, you know.
I wished I had them.
Great pickup right there.
1st and 10, Dalton from the Kane 27. Chappell with a great move. Chappell's down to about the 21 or 20. Great gain by Chappell. Clock is at 1:08. Dalton got him a drive going here.
We need to score here just to get a little confidence going.
It'd be nice getting double digits. 2nd and about 4. Charles gained 6 on that play. We got Nash back in. Clayton Thompson and Cam London to the top. Got Aiden Ashlock as your H-back. Kane's going to hand this one off to Nash. Nash is going around that left-hand side, and wow.
Was it enough for the first?
Wow. I don't even know what they're going to give him with forward progress. It's going to be 3rd and maybe 2. Let's see, 3rd and 1. I like it. It's getting better, 3rd and 1. Looks like the ball's around the 18-yard line, so Dalton in the Cartersville red zone. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We are headed to the 4th at Harmon Field. Cartersville 38-7 over Dalton. We'll be right back.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. The summer season is almost over. This might be the perfect time to refresh your bedroom. All through September, save 15% on in-stock bedroom sets and rugs. And don't forget to complete your look with our wide selection of flooring, plus 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. Refresh your bedroom now with the help of Carpets and Furniture of Dalton, the destination that brings you home.
Nearly half of children in foster care drop out of school. But you can rewrite that story.
A CASA volunteer is a foster child's advocate.
Now's the time to stand up for foster children and be their voice.
Change a child's story. Become a volunteer today.
For trusted HVAC repair and replacement services, choose Clean Heating and Air. Available 24/7, our trained technicians take care to respect and keep your home clean. With a focus on providing solutions, not sales. Breathe easy with Clean Heating and Air.
ProSource Industrial, located at 1619 Pure Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need.
Hi, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're not just any dealership. We're proud to be the only Ford President's Award-winning dealership in the area for the 3rd year in a row. Plus, we've been voted the top Ford dealer in Georgia by DealerRater.com. Your journey begins right here at Ford of Dalton. I hope to see you soon.
Once again, back with you at the start of the 4th quarter from Harmon Field. Mark, again, thank you so much, sir, for what you're doing for our football program. And thank you for your loyalty of over 25 years as a quarterback club member.
I appreciate it, LD, and I appreciate the opportunity to get up here and talk with you again. It's always fun, and I'm going to turn it back over to my good buddy Curtis Carson here. He's been roaming around back here trying to find scores and stuff for us, so we're gonna give him something to do and put him back on the mic.
Enjoyed it, brother.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Mark. It's good to always have you join us, and I mean, you did this before I did, and I loved to listen to you when you were doing it with LD. So we obviously do appreciate all that you do for our program and our system. So
it's enormous what all he does.
There's no more committed to try to get something in this system or this program going to where we want it to be. So than Mark Wooten. So appreciate it, buddy.
Dalton faced with a 3rd and 6 as this 4th quarter is now underway.
Yeah, we're at 3rd and 1 and had a false start.
Those just never help, do they?
They never help. Now we get offsides, it'd be nice. But they don't do that. They're pretty clean.
Nash has got Cam London. Cam's going to be took down just shy of the 10-yard line. That's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, Dalton.
That was a pretty throw by Kane. Great route by Cam. Little post route, wide open. Kane hit him in strides. That's what you want to see out of a quarterback. Want to make it easy for the receiver. He's worried about, especially going over the middle, you're worried about getting hit.
You're worried about getting lit up. You don't want to be the next highlight on TikTok,
no,
and it's not in your favor. Dalton with 3 receivers to the top, none to the bottom. Nash to Kane's left. Kane is going to throw it out here to Nash. Nash down to the 10. Nash is going to be took out around the 6. Good Lord, guys, he's out of bounds.
They keep on. Just after they keep on.
Nash down to the 6.
He's trying to hold his hands up like he didn't do nothing. I didn't do it. Yeah, I mean, nobody else did.
It's not really me. You're just imagining this. 2nd and 2. Dalton can pick up a first at the 4-yard line.
LD, I'll say Dalton has moved the ball really well.
They have. They have.
Which we know what they can do on offense.
And overall defense has played better.
They have.
Than they have in the, previous games. So
nope, we gave ourselves away. We weren't going to call it, and he moved, and then he kept he basically gave himself away.
Well, right now we're shooting ourselves in the foot with I don't know how many penalties we've got tonight, but
yeah, in a team like this, you have to be clean. That first drive we had, LD, went for it on 4th and 1.5. We convert. We marched down the field.
That was our cleanest drive.
It was a great clean drive, no penalties. And we've just kind of shot ourselves in the foot several of these offensive possessions. Now, defense is what it is, and we know Cartersville capability.
Yeah, you cannot, we say it every week, you cannot give a team gifts.
Especially a good team.
Kane's looking for a receiver to get
They're
open,
spying
and
Kane,
now
so.
Kane's under pressure. Kane is running. Wow. Kane's it was not fun to have to chase Kane Woods.
Oh, no.
Cartersville with the pick. Is he going to try for the pick six?
Looks like it, and he's going to.
That's going to be a pick six. Wow. We just got a guy clobbered.
There it is. Well,
finally.
Nope, they're going to give it again them. You wait and see.
Wes Sumner was destroyed 3 yards out of bounds.
Let's see what happens out of this.
On this pick six. Let's see what that flag is about. That was a Bush League play over there.
Looks like the play's going to stand.
And, Lord, they did it against one of the biggest dudes we've got in Weston Sumner.
I think they were going to throw a penalty against Weston for arguing is what I think they're doing.
Well, my goodness, they broke about.
I mean, he's picking up the flag. I don't know what's going on. Like, he threw the flag. Are you not throwing it, or what are you doing?
The things they did to him over on the sidelines, not to mention he was out of bounds.
Nope, they're picking up the flag, not even doing it, LD. What? I've never seen that in my life.
If you were here
hold on.
Touchdown's good. We know that. Personal foul
Dalton.
Against Dalton.
Yeah. Assessed on the kickoff.
Wow. If you were here in person to see what happened, you would be amazed. Wow. And the penalties on Dalton.
We've seen them all week, all year long, LD.
My goodness gracious.
I think Weston was obviously tackled behind the play, and what the blindside block didn't get called, and he was pleading his case, and the official threw the flag on him, is what it looked like. So we've seen it all year long.
What's the word you not to use? Egregious?
Egregious.
That one was. Again, if you were here live seeing what happened, wow. Okay, 45-7.
Another promising drive. We just got to convert and quit shooting ourselves in the foot. I think when Kane goes back and watches that play, he's going to want to do it again.
We'll be right back to Harmon Field, folks.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Source Industrial, located at 1619 Pure Drive, right in the heart of Dalton, Georgia. We offer a wide range of industrial and automation parts to keep your machinery running. We buy, sell, and stock surplus and discontinued parts. Stop by today for the parts you need.
Back to Harmon Field as Cartersville will be kicking off from the Dalton 45. There was a blindside block against Wes Sumner. And several things took place out of bounds, and the penalties on Wes. You can figure that one out. Good luck. So that's why the Canes are kicking off from the 45.
All right, offense gets another chance. We've had some really good drives and possessions. We've just not been able to cash it in. We've had a blocked field goal. That was after being on the 1.5, about the 2.5. Had a sack, and then we had that play there. Kane's running for his life, extending the play, and just doesn't see the backside cornerback. pick 6. So, I mean, in the day, a team like this, you have to play clean football. And
too many penalties.
Too many penalties and too many mistakes. You get you down.
Dalton will begin this drive with 2 receivers to the bottom, 3 to the top. Empty backfield for Kane. 9:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass is complete to Charles Chappell. That's a great job of blocking by Aiden Ashlock as he buries his guy. Chappell gets the ball up to the Dalton 28-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd and 2, a gain of 8. Chappell comes out. Nash Smith back in.
I love watching Chappell run, though. I will say that. Like we've talked about it weeks past, and he just goes straight forward. There's really no stopping in him. So
Nash Smith, huge hole straight up the middle. Nash Smith still going. Nash is down to about the 49-yard line.
It's a great run by Nash.
Tremendous gain by Nash.
I'd like to know our running yardage. I wonder if you could reach out to your buddies.
Both of them?
You only have 2.
I'm up to 2. First and 10, Dalton from the 49. Cats with 3 receivers at the top. Kane's throwing one out here to Isaac Summey. They take out Isaac. Number 6 takes out Isaac's legs.
They go low.
Yeah,
that's what you're supposed to do. They go low.
Yep. They don't frisk you.
No,
they take you down.
They are not trying to go high and get you from the torso. They're going to the legs.
That's the difference between an 8-yard gain and a 1-yard gain.
Yep.
As Dalton has it now down to the 48, 2nd and 9, gain of 1. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. Region opener. We host Alatoona next week for homecoming. Cats with 1 receiver at the top, 3 to the bottom. Nash in the backfield with Kane. Kane's going to throw it out here to Clayton Thompson. Clayton, wow, that's just good defense.
Again,
Number 6 again.
Really good tackle right there at the feet.
That's the way you play it. That's just the way you play it right there. 6 comes up and does his job and holds us to another minimum as we went from the 49, now we're down to the 40, to the 48.
I mean, you're trying to get your playmakers in space, and we know Isaac's capable. We know Clayton's capable, but Cartersville's just –
they've got the speed to match you.
They got the speed sideline to sideline. So.
Year in and year out they do. Kane is going to be flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, there it is, Summey.
Great catch by Isaac Summey.
What a great throw by Kane Woods. He extends the play, throws it downfield. Isaac hauls in the pass. Great job, Kane Woods and Isaac Summey.
6 or 7 yard line. 7-yard line. As Curtis said, fantastic play by Kane. Fantastic catch by Isaac. The Big Reds got it 1st and goal from the Kane 7-yard line. Clock is at 6:45 and counting. Dalton's had several drives tonight.
Inside the 10.
We just got to capitalize on this one.
Those kind of things right there.
That 52 can run for a big man.
Can.
Kane's going to keep this one. Kane is down to the 5. Kane is down to the 4.
Get him in there, guys. Oh, he got to the 2.
Wow.
I thought he was going to get him in there. So, looks like Hiram is losing the Cash, 28-14. And Cedartown is losing to Altoona 20-7. Yep, 27 Altoona.
Okay.
So 4 opponents that we're going to be facing. So this is region play.
We've got a timeout on the field.
Kane is
timeout is on Dalton offense, and we'll be right back.
For over a century, Dalton Utilities has provided clean, reliable water for your home and community. Utilizing cutting-edge treatment processes, we make sure your water is of the highest standard and accessible every day. We work to provide you with the best water service possible to keep your home running smoothly. We keep going till it's solved. It's in our name. It's in our DNA. Dalton Utilities. Service beyond the call.
And that's why Q4 projections are better than they expect.
Carl, I think your video froze.
Yikes, that is not how you want your face to freeze.
Tired of frozen screens and awkward pauses? Switch to OptiLink and leave the lag behind.
Anybody hear me? How about now?
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, as Dalton coming back from a timeout. Big Red has it 2nd and goal from the Kane 7-yard line. Dalton has Cam London and Clayton Thompson to the bottom. And Nash Smith is going to be in the backfield right beside Kane. We got Aiden Ashlock as the H-back. So as Curtis has always said, the field gets much smaller down here.
Windows get tighter. Call timeout. Nope.
We got a whistle.
They gave it to him.
Okay, and another timeout on Dalton. Okay, well, we came back from a timeout to call a timeout.
Yeah, obviously didn't like the alignment or what we were doing or what they were doing, one or the other.
Well, Curtis, we are now in full-blooded football season. When college is going on, I call it full-blooded then.
Yeah.
We got some interesting games
tomorrow.
Got Georgia up at Neyland Stadium.
Yep.
Taking on a very good Tennessee team.
You know I love my dogs, but I'm going to be straight up honest. I have no confidence in the offense, so I don't know. I really don't.
It's going to be a great test for both teams.
Yep, and going to Neyland is a very tough place to play.
Mm-hmm.
You got a young quarterback. Well, he's not so young, but at least he's new.
And I tell you, his first true SEC road game, I can think of a lot of other places I'd like to play.
In front of about 101,000 plus, so... And if you allow that crowd to get in it and stay in it, then it gets hard. It gets really hard.
You got to take them out quick.
I mean, I know we have Kirby Smart and the staff, and they do excellent work with their team. That defense looks good, but man, I can't. I don't know. I hope, but that's all I can do. Then we got Georgia Tech Clemson. I'm kind of curious about that one.
If I'm not mistaken, LSU plays Florida tomorrow night at 7:30.
Yep. Who's Alabama got?
Don't have a clue. I was proud of myself remembering LSU and Florida play. You want to go push it. Nash Smith, touchdown, Dalton. The Catamounts have scored their 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Right up the gut, too, LD.
Nash Smith from 7 yards out. 45-13.
Got the fireworks going down in the student section. Got 26. Is that our kicker, LD?
Edwin Chavarria. I tell you, we got to get our cheerleaders some recognition, because there's a bunch of those ladies, and boy, they work hard.
They do.
They don't ever get hardly any recognition, and they put in as much time, blood, sweat as anybody else. 45-14, Cartersville with 5:59 left to go in the ball game.
And I was going to say, they work hard, but their coaches work hard too. And so I want to give a shout out to coaches, Coach Love.
I believe Alabama and Wisconsin.
It was Hollifield. I think it's changed. I think she's gotten married. So.
Coach Caitlin Schroeder is a cheerleading coach. Tomorrow, our middle school is in action. It's at 10 o'clock in the morning. Our 7th grade Tigers of Hammond Creek take on Calhoun. This is at the Dalton Stadium, which is Dalton Junior High School. At 12 noon, our 8th grade Cougars of Dalton take on Calhoun. And at 2 o'clock, our 6th grade Tigers of Hammond Creek take on Roswell. Calhoun does not have a 6th grade team, so that's why our 6th grade Tigers are taking on Roswell. But again, 10 o'clock tomorrow.
And it's a big test for our kids, LD. I mean, it's Calhoun. It's a division game. It means a lot to the standings. So,
and that game will be on Dalton Junior Quarterback Club Facebook page.
Yep.
So
we'll be live streaming. LD will be calling the game.
Well, actually doing the PA there at the stadium, so won't be doing.
Is anybody else
doing
it?
I think we're just streaming it,
but nobody's talking.
I don't think nobody's talking.
Yeah, we do need you to be the PA. That's a nice thing.
So we got an onside kick, and the ball's just going to go out of bounds. So Cartersville will have great field position.
Good effort by Park Silvers there.
But anyway, come out and check out these Tigers and Cougars. They, I tell you, those guys are physical. They play tough.
Yes.
They are physical.
And my son just came over from another school, and so I'm excited about that. I was able to
How's he liking things so far?
He is loving it thus far. I think it took him a minute to get acclimated. But now he is kind of connecting with some of the friends, and more than anything, the team has been that connection for him.
Good for him. Good for him.
Coach Woods has been very encouraging and helpful for him. But anyway, I've really enjoyed having him come over with me. So that's a prideful moment.
What grade is he in, Curtis?
He is in 7th grade.
Okay, 7th grade.
So he's not. This is football is relatively new for him. So he's learning the sport.
Good.
And I'm excited about it.
Good for him. Well, please come out tomorrow to the Dalton Stadium. 3 games. And I promise you all 3 teams are very worth watching. Very worth watching.
Very worth watching?
I'm not sure who.
Am I rubbing off on you?
I'm not sure who my English teacher was back in high school, but they would not admit it.
It's that football zone, touchdown zone.
Left-legged.
Left-legged.
Okay.
All of the above.
Just pick one. 2nd and 3 as the Canes gain 7. Cartersville with some backups in. As Nate Russell will have the rest of the evening off. Clock is at 5:17 and counting.
I think they're going to be pretty content running the football. Try to get some work in for the younger guys.
I want to send a shout out to our Dalton volleyball team as they swept Rome yesterday in 3 straight sets. Having a fantastic season so far. Very proud of those young ladies. Canes, 2nd and 3 as Cartersville's number, Okay, wow. We got Park Silver, 7.
Yeah,
and now, okay,
wow.
you're watching.
Okay,
there you go. You've got to.
And Park's not feeling well, so that's even worse.
Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike all the way.
Maybe a cramp, hopefully a cramp. We're cramping tonight. It's kind of humid out there.
Who was our other player that had the cramp?
Nash.
Nash.
He was in pain.
Oh, it hurt me just to watch him.
Yeah. Those cramps they hurt though. I will say that. Everybody that we're listening to probably had one, and man, do they hurt.
Oh, there's nothing about them that feels well. Oh, it just balls up, and it hurts.
Yep, Park coming off. That's effort. That's
Golly
effort.
Bum,
That's effort, man.
That kid is tough. They marked the penalty off, but he never did signal. That's funny. The white hat never did signal to us what the penalty was. He just marked the yardage off.
He signaled it. We were paying attention
Did
to
he?
Park. He did. He was unsportsmanlike.
Well, that part was easy to figure out, as it was number 6. 4:30.
Asher Renfro may be coming in. He's throwing on the sideline.
4:30 left in the ball game.
I'd like to get him a couple of snaps.
32 on the carry for Cartersville. And it's a good job on that Dalton defense. It's 97, Jaden Poteet.
Looked like number 10 on the tackle.
Damani Black. Good eyes, Curtis. And I even wear glasses, and you don't. You still saw it.
I'm what, about 20 years your junior?
Let it go. Let it go.
At least that's my.
I wouldn't wish for you to have a flat tire on the way home or nothing now that you said that. But
if I have one, I'm calling you.
If it happens, it happens.
LD, come get it.
Where you parked at, I might assist in you having that flat tire.
I'm way out there in the field. Walking over here, it felt like I was at Cass.
You know what would be wild? If you really did have
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I'm calling you. LD, come and help.
Clock is at 3:30. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
I'm assuming.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
to Harmon Field. Cartersville has a 4th down and about 15 or 16 as the Canes. Have they punted?
I was about to ask the
I don't think we saw a punt
This is
tonight.
our first punt tonight.
So they do have a punter. Cartersville with 3:30 to go in the ball game. Bad snap, and Dalton's
well, not the best.
And ball's going to go out around the 42 or 43-yard line.
I think coaches might look at that one and go watch the film a little bit and say, hey, you can tackle him. He's free to tackle at that point.
That was
that's just one of those you just until you do it, you don't know what to do.
Well, that's proof they don't have to punt much. Is something like that happens. They're so used to. This year they're so we read the scores before the game started.
Are we on a running clock?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we're at
30 point.
We're at a 30-point differential.
All right.
So the
Asher.
Clock is at 2:42. Asher Renfro, as Curtis points out, is your quarterback, and we got Damani Black down here in single coverage. Asher going to run out of the pocket, and good decision by Asher. He picks up a few. Asher is our catcher on the baseball team. Renfro picks up about 2.5. So the clock again, running clock. Clock is down to 2:15. Dalton with 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Damani Black to the bottom. And Charles Chappell going to run around this end. And Chappell is going to be took out just shy of the 45. So 21 tackle 21. And it was the 45 where Chappell got to, and that's enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, Dalton. Renfro to, you get a jersey?
22. 27.
Elvis Mercedes, 27.
Another freshman.
Cartersville is purple, and looking down here at our color guard, they're purple. Look at that.
Yeah.
So Dalton's band, the color guard, is in purple, so right now they could fit on either band. The things you notice in the final moments of the game. Charles Chappell on the carry, and Chappell looks like he's got enough for a first.
Nope, just short.
Is he?
Yep, just short.
3rd down and
less than a minute to go in the game.
3rd down and maybe 2 feet. 55 seconds to go, 45-14. Again, homecoming next Friday night from Harmon Field as Alatoona comes up to Harmon. And then that'll be our last home game of this 4-game stretch. Renfro taking off. We got a flag.
Took out a holding.
Renfro, good run by Asher. Wow.
He's going to get in
Asher
there.
takes it to the house, but there was a flag on the play.
Happy for that young man. Unfortunately, he's going to come back.
Great job by Asher. We'll just pretend there wasn't a hold on that play.
He did a great job. There's great blocking downfield by his receivers.
I tell you, Asher showed some speed right there.
He did.
Too.
Well, he's got wheels even for a catcher. I'll say that. Catchers, they're just notoriously not so fast because of the way they sit all the time.
As Skip Carey, former Hall of Fame broadcaster for the Braves, would always say, his speed is deceiving. He's slower than he looks. Talking about Sid Bream.
Yeah.
When Sid
and Asher's not slow, but
no, he's
again,
not.
when you're crouched like that playing, and he plays a lot of baseball, it just makes those hamstrings a little.
Well, Asher's about 6'2", so it takes you a while.
But I'll tell you what he's not slow at, his arm. His arm is a cannon.
He's got a rifle for an arm. Dalton with 1 receiver to the top, 3 to the bottom. Renfro's going to throw it out here to Damani Black. Look out, Damani. Take off, Damani. Got a flag on
maybe
the
a face
play.
mask. Should be 15 yards to Dalton.
Personal foul, face mask against the Canes. There's the call. 13 seconds to go in your ball game. I would love to see the Big Red score on the final play of the game.
I'd like to see a deep shot here.
Let's see, the ball's 39, so about the 24-yard line is where I'm suspecting 15 yards will end up. Okay, there you are, the 24. So it's 1st and 10, Dalton. Again, 13 seconds to go in your ball game. Region opener, just about in the history books. Asher drops back in the pocket. Asher's looking. Asher's got a receiver, 46. I believe it's Will Gold, if I'm not mistaken.
That's your game.
And as Curtis said, that is your ball game. 45-14 Cartersville. And we will be with you next Friday night as it will be homecoming at Harmon Field. On behalf of Brandon Brown Productions and Curtis Carson, my name is Ladarian Edgman. Good night, everybody.